get the message? From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. You are now watching the legend, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is in, know it's in, but go and get me loaded in. And no offense, boy, the suckers ain't got close to no a chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an opiate. Oh my lord, here we go again, it's going on and on, though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ape like Congo. Hit them points like Pronto, when I hit them up with that gun flow, that triple double Lonzo, that combo. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. Now it's my time, dog. I'm on my way to become an icon. Job to get your climb on, get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping.
What's up, everyone? We are live. It's Monday the 8th. And, what's the decks today? Well, we have a lot. I gotta change your abs out. What are you playing?
Wizards.
Wizards. We have a lot of decks. Wise Wolf, as always, we have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Actually, about 10 decks. So I went on the more competitive side and tried to find what really kind of perked our interest, what was good, what wasn't good. And I brought a wide variety. I have two control-ish shells. I'm going to switch over to the other mic here. So I brought two controller shells, and then I brought the 5-color Lich's Mastery deck, which is actually rather good right now with tokens and the mono red kicking around.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yes.
Again, it is a thing.
There's no straight blue-black control. I have Grixis and I have Esper. And you've got Jeskai.
I've got Jeskai shenanigans.
So
I don't think blue-black control has quite the tools it needs.
I think it does. It's not control
right now.
It's not control.
It's mid-range.
It's a tempo-y mid-range
it
finisher with either Doom Whisperer or the 6-mana Sphinxy.
Oh, I also think Thief of Sanity is good in that list.
He's a sideboard card, but yes.
I think he's absolutely fine main, personally, because you're not a control list. You are a
you have your
mid-range.
Ravenous Chupacabras. You have all that stuff. But no, I don't have a blue-black list. I was going to run blue-black this week, I hope. The tempo deck that
I've been trying cards.
Oh, they all are in stock.
Okay, they're finally in?
Yep, everything's in.
Okay.
So you'll see me running Moto for the near future now. So
that's good to hear.
So lots of standard. Lots to talk about this weekend. Lots we saw. Lots of new tech that we kind of expected.
Experimental Frenzy is a broken card.
Experimental Frenzy is a very good card. Lots of cards that fell flat.
Amara was one of them.
I don't think it fell flat.
I think it was an adequate card in the deck, in the tokens deck.
It wasn't.
It was not the linchpin some people were
no
claiming it was.
It definitely wasn't. Just like when I was watching it, and I was watching History of Benalia, and it felt good, but I was like,
I think it's still a solid
It's
two
a-
for one.
yeah.
Or 2-for-1 most of the time.
so I think Blue Black Control is not favored in that matchup.
No, I
Because
think the tokens has the
You do
huge
have
advantage.
what is it? The black.
Ritual of Soot.
Yeah, you have Ritual of Soot, but CVM said he ran into a deck that was running Blue Black Tempo, or it might have been Esper, and they had handled a lot of his things, board wiped him, and yet with
You just got a big
with March or whatever, it comes back
Yeah.
and it keeps reoccurring itself. So I think it's good. I think the matchup's more like a 50-50, and it's really going to be what
I think it's slightly slanted in tokens' favor. I think it's like a 40-60.
Well, no, maybe like 55-45, if that. The reason I say that is you do have a lot of removal in Blue Black.
Sure, but a lot of your removal is 2-for-1ing yourself, going, all right, I'm using 2 cards to deal with your 2
Yeah.
Saproling tokens from
Yeah,
1 card.
yeah, a 2-mana card that now I have to do
Yeah.
cast down, and that's 4 mana for 2 mana. That's you're trading up or trading down. I don't know. So I really, like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing where it develops. We have
I think there's a lot of room for growth in the format.
oh god, yes. Like you said, it's gonna be cylindrical. There's a lot of
6, 7, 8.
but I don't think the red deck is as good as advertised. I think it's good,
I think it's fine. I think
but it's not a turn 4 kill deck.
correct. It is the aggro police deck the format needs.
Yes.
It's not it's not the broken tier half red deck we've had.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see that. The tokens deck
What
wasn't.
did you roll?
I don't know. We all re-roll. I rolled a 6.
Oh, I had an 8, so
Okay, you
I'll
roll
go first.
I don't know how I felt about well,
This is not a one land hand I can keep. Don't have a blue source.
I mean, I haven't played Control in this format yet, so
Yeah.
like I say, it was really weird to see a lot of different control variants week 1.
There were a lot.
Well, there was a Teamer variant that showed up for people talked about
Teamer, Jeskai,
Guy-
blue, white,
Sultai,
Sultai.
like so Grixis, like it was literally everyone's trying to play this like control-y shell, and I'm like,
It was a really odd choice for week 1.
yeah. I mean, some of it showed up in the top.
Oh, I
I just wish
don't think it
I
did
wish for
poorly.
the team we knew what their records were.
Yes. I wish you have to wonder how many of those were carried by
A burn,
the other formats.
yeah, a burn and a whatever player or whatever, you know.
I
So.
mean,
What's up, my skull?
I don't think I can keep this.
I mean, you can just go to 6 again. So
Yeah, no, I can't keep 4 lands, 2 wizards lightning.
yeah, no, that
That just doesn't feel good.
so. I think you guys can hear us, right? Yeah, it's showing broadcasting. Just confirming you can hear voice.
Yep.
Just give me a yes, thumbs up, whatever. But okay, yeah, we got a yup out of my skull.
right.
Thank you, my skull. You're fine.
Okay.
So, like I said, this weekend really kind of, I knew tokens would be strong. Like March is a ridiculous card.
Okay, this we can keep.
You know what surprised me a lot, and I knew it was a strong card when we tested it, was that Venerated Loxodon.
Yeah, I'll keep on top.
Like they did a March for 5, and then main phase, and then went tap all 5 tokens, Venerated Loxodon.
Yep.
and then all those tokens became 2/2s all of a sudden.
Yep.
And then it went.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a chain whirler?
Yeah. You good? All right. So I'm gonna shock my steam
Okay,
vent.
we'll keep track of that. Yep.
We can just do.
No, I got it.
All right.
I got it.
And then I'm gonna play a get to Lava Runner and pass the turn.
So I'm not gonna shock, but I'm gonna play a Water Grave and just pass the
Are you
turn.
sure you don't want to shock?
Nope. Very well. I'm very good.
All right. I'll draw that. Go to combat.
Great guy. What's
Hey,
up?
Great guy. Hit you for 1
Ouch.
and pass the turn.
Big. I will play a Glacial Fortress and just pass turn.
Okay.
Because I could do all sorts of things. Because I am an Esper control deck. And no, I don't hold up 2 mana removal spells at all, ever.
Shock.
How dare you keep shocking yourself?
I mean, what do you expect?
Are you trying to help me win?
I'm then gonna play an Adelies. Go to combat.
Yep. We're going to cast down the...
Yeah. So you take 2.
Yeah. Can't cast down that Adelies.
No, you can't. That feels good, doesn't it?
Well, if it had been turn 3 Adelies, or turn for me, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But, drawn Catacomb.
Yeah.
Just pass turn.
I
Nah.
wonder what you have.
I have nothing.
Play mountain. Go to combat.
I take 2.
Before damage.
Okay.
Anticipate.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Space fine. So, no, I mean, everything's going good. You're a good, great guy. Wise Wolf, we talked.
Take
My
that
skull.
one.
Welcome to everyone new in chat. I can't look and see who's new and who's not new.
Wizard's Lightning you?
Yeah, Sinister Sabotage that.
Still trigger?
Yeah.
Wizard's Lightning you?
Fine.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total?
Yeah, I get my...
Yeah, you get your Scry. Or Surveil.
Do you have 1 card in hand?
I have 1 card in hand.
Alright, we'll keep that on top. So how much am I taking here?
8 total.
Oh, why do you have to hurt me
That
so?
put you at
9.
9? Okay. So possibly dead next turn.
Sure. Land go.
Can't possibly be holding up a settle. Combat?
I don't have...
Oh, you don't have double white.
Yeah.
Combat?
2 is fine.
No effects.
Alright. 2 is fine.
Sulfur Falls.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Insight?
Sure, you can draw 2.
Well, that helps.
Does it? Does it though?
I mean, so, kind of. I'm at 7.
Yeah, you're at 7.
I think I passed this turn.
Okay, now you have settle mana up.
Yes.
Combat?
I'll take 2.
Before damage? Anticipate?
Okay. So 3 right now.
Take that one.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, I'll take 3.
Okay.
4 is not dead.
4 is not dead. Pass the turn.
Ritual? Or,
Chemist's Insight, what are you discarding?
we're going to discard a field room.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, discard, not
Yeah.
exile.
1, 2. Okay, that made life a lot better. So I did not want to do the other thing on my hand. think I gotta wait a turn. Yeah, we gotta wait a turn to do what I want to do. All right. So we're going to Moment of Craving that.
Response. Shock you. Trigger.
That's fine.
So you take 2. This stays alive.
Uh,
Because it gets +1/+1.
yep.
Puts you to 2.
Well, yeah, it's
It goes,
negates.
you go to 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
And negates.
Yep.
They negate each other.
Yep.
That backfired.
Didn't it?
Go.
Because you're dead to a spell.
Yep.
Or most likely a spell. Combat?
Yeah, take 2.
Yeah. I've got no effects.
All right, we're at 2.
Go ahead.
All right, that helps. This is good now. Ritual.
Sure.
Blow up the new card. I think this card's really just should be in any black deck.
Mana
Just-
cost 3 or less.
Yep.
Okay.
Destroy any. Basically, destroy all creatures with a converted 3 mana cost or less. So we have tokens that are out there. Tokens
All have a
just,
CMC of
yeah,
0.
are gone. The mono red deck just folds to it.
A lot of the mono green
Yep.
gets hit by it.
Yep. So if you're playing black or think about playing black, that's the way to go. Go ahead.
You're at what?
2.
Mountain?
Yeah.
We Dragonauts?
Essence Scatter.
Response. Full price Wizard's Lightning.
Yeah, you got it.
I figured you had a counter spell. I just
had
had to tap
Cinco.
you out from it.
I had Cinco.
Yeah, I just had to tap you out from it.
Yeah.
Oh, sideboard. This gets
Yeah, we actually get the
interesting.
sideboard now.
Yeah.
Oh, we get the sideboard. What is this sideboarding we do?
Why do I want to bring in like all of my sideboard?
I don't.
No, I have to figure out what I do and don't bring in. No, that actually doesn't come in.
So I should bring in Disdainful Stroke, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely bring in Disdainful Stroke. What? You don't think I'm bringing in Niv Mizzet?
I don't think you're bringing in Niv.
He's uncounterable.
Yeah, but he's destroyable.
He is.
And I'm not signing out my.
You
know
aren't
that.
bringing strokes in for potential Crackling Drakes?
Nope. 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 I mean, do we want to do it like SCG and just show what we bring in and out?
Yeah, I gotta
mean,
figure out what
we
I'm
haven't
pulling
done it,
out. Yeah,
so-
I'm happy to.
So my board as it sits, we'll go over the boarding. I think this would be a little bit beneficial to a lot of people. So, because it's not like we're. So my board as it sits is here. So that's my board. So, in my opinion, what I should be bringing in against you in some way, shape, or form is going to be the other Moment of Craving. Because that
Absolutely.
hits literally
It
all your
hits-
creatures. Bring in the Duresses, most likely. You've got enough spells and stuff.
Yeah, Duress is fine.
Duress is fine if there's room.
A Duress takes you off, or takes me off potentially like 5-6 points of damage on average.
Yeah. So the big question mark here would be like a Vona or something like that. I don't think so.
I don't think you bring Vona in here.
The one I do consider is Profane Procession
You're-
for the later.
You're dead by the time that matters.
And that's what I was thinking. The only other thing was going to be the Negate.
Negate
Is a possibility
is okay if you've got room for it. Yeah.
But other than that, there's really nothing else. I wouldn't bring in the Eldest Reborn.
No.
There's nothing. Fungal Infection is there for one matchup, and
Yeah, I don't
two
like
matchups.
fungal infection here.
so that's really what we're looking at. What I'm looking at cutting, like I said, we could take turns.
Mhm.
I think Syncopate on the play is fine because I'm gonna be on the play.
Yeah.
Chromium I can take out.
Yeah.
But he's the only win con I have besides Teferi, so he has to stay in. So Ritual Soot stays. Your moments. What we might end up having to take out is the I would shave it to Teferi because he's at a 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Shave
In
it
this
to Fairy.
matchup,
This-
you just
yeah.
it's a little different. So I'd shave it to Teferi. We shave the stroke out.
Yep.
I'd probably cut down on a syncopate.
How many do you have?
I think there's 3 in the list or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems better. Any of that seems better.
Yeah, probably.
Cast down's fine for you.
Yeah, it hits most of my stuff.
So I'm trying to think what else I would shave out.
I mean, it might just be those 3 for
Yeah.
2 duress and a negate.
And I think that's what I think I'd bring in the other moment.
The moment
the
instead
moment-
of the negate.
Yeah. Like that.
I
And
mean,
then call it
yeah.
what it is.
How many chemistry's insights?
Oh, there's 4.
I could see shaving one of those as well.
We go through so much. So since it's not blue-white control,
Yeah.
we go through a lot more answers
Sure.
when it hits the board. I could see shaving another Cinco for the moment because we do have Essence Scatter in the main.
Yeah.
Or even a Sinister Sabotage I could see. But I think...
I could see a sabotage being an upgrade to a negate.
Yeah. Cast down, stay.
Because you're gonna... I'm
You
going
want
to be
early-
casting a lot of spells.
You want early interaction is what
Yeah.
you want. Quick, early interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. I might keep the I might also keep a Cinco over a sabotage.
So, I mean, I could technically take out a Vraska's Temp, but it's got life gain.
Maybe. I mean,
I think what you end up doing is just doing this,
doing that. Okay.
doing this, and then I could be wrong. The negate could be really good.
Quite possible.
But I think that's the case. So what do you
Yeah.
what do you got?
So my board is 2 beacon bolts, 2 lava coil, 4 electrostatic field, 2 dire fleet daredevil, 2 ionize, 2 spell pierce, and a banefire.
Okay, so
So
automatically, what looks good to me is
there are
those
5 cards I bring
yeah.
in, and these were that's why they were put aside.
Yeah.
The ionize are great. Counter your counter spells.
It's not
The red deck's not nearly as bad as it was.
no, and the red deck's slower and it can be handled.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
is Experimental Frenzy really good? Yes.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, ionize is great. 2 points of damage to counter something you're doing.
yeah,
Spell pierce is the tempo I need, and banefire gives me that
closing.
that closing. You're at 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I can close it. You don't have anything worth stealing. No creatures worth killing. No creatures worth chumping.
Yeah.
That's literally what that board comes down to.
Yep.
So coming out are this is actually again very easy. 4 shocks out and 1 anticipate out.
Yeah. I mean, that's right on.
Um.
So we can talk about a great guy. So I think the red deck is good, but I don't think it's unbeatable.
I 100% agree.
Where last standard, I felt like the red deck was or red black, whatever variant you want to run, was the unbeatable, like super amazing. Oh my god, this deck is the world's greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's that way at all. I think the red deck needs to be there because, like you said, it's going to be the policeman of the format. Where if the format gets too slow.
But I think it's easier to answer an Experimental Frenzy than it is a Chandra or Hezeret.
Yeah. So Chandra Hazaret needed a very certain card.
They need very specific answers.
Or you needed a big board state.
Yes.
But if you had a big
Enchantments
board,
are really easy to interact with.
enchantments are super easy to interact with unless it's Lich's Mastery.
Well,
but yeah.
But that's a different discussion.
Yeah, it's a whole different Frenzy. So you still can counter their spells. You can still,
Yep.
it's one of those. It's still very. It's a
very
card.
good card, but it's a grindy card, not a aggro card.
It
It
becomes
just
a very
happens to
mid-range.
play well in an aggro deck when they
So
have to
post
grind.
sideboard, the tokens deck just outright outclasses that red deck.
absolutely.
I mean, they have to bring in all of their Fight with Fires and everything because we bring in all of our Lyras and all,
Yep.
the Shalais and some of the decks go up to 4
That-
Shalai,
that's
which
that's the other thing. Lyra actually can come down and stabilize against the
Yeah.
current red deck, where you were dead before you could even cast a Lyra
what are you,
before.
Great Guy? What are you running? I mean, just we're happy to help out. Take a look, see. I mean, maybe there's something when you get into that like slumpy, like you get beat up. You maybe missed a card, or maybe there's something there, and yeah, we're happy to help.
Yeah.
I figured going over. No.
No, you can. The red deck also is pretty easy to answer with 1-for-1 removal.
Ritual Soot answers it really nicely too.
That too, yeah.
But I mean, Moment of Craving has become a really good card again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You just have to build with the aggro deck in mind.
right now,
I think.
I mean, and not every store is going to have an aggro player.
Exactly.
I mean, I shouldn't, but I'm going to.
I can't. 4 lands.
I got 2.
4 lands, 2 opt, and a strike. The other thing with the aggro deck is the red aggro. It's very easy to go bigger than them now. The
Yes.
mono green Stompy deck has a very good chance against them because your stuff just is bigger on board. Generally, most of the time. Some of that has to do with the fact that it's online. It's not a super expensive deck, and it's a super easy deck to put together right now.
Yeah,
That's why it's 50% of the meta.
yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the thing is, it's a cheap deck.
Especially,
whole deck is
especially
cheap.
compared to what the old red deck was.
Yeah, that deck is ridiculously cheap. I think it's like 40
Frenzy,
tickets.
I think is the most expensive thing in there. Steamkin's like 5 apiece, 5-6 apiece.
Yeah, but you're talking Moto, which
Sure.
Guilds of Ravnica, filter set. I'm checking really quick.
You unchecked red instead of.
I got it.
But yeah, I just think the deck is definitely beatable.
So Frenzy's 1.32 ticks.
What's Steamkin at?
Risk Factor's 3 tickets,
Yeah.
and Steamkin's 3 ticks.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons you're seeing it.
So
It's
you're looking at 12, and 4.
You're looking at about 40 ticks, I think, on average.
Yeah, like 4. I'd say 40 to 50 ticks.
Yeah.
So, which, if it wins more than 50% of the time,
Yeah.
it's gonna get play.
Yep.
So, or if it's an average 50%er. So if you do a lot of if you play a lot of leagues,
Oh.
you want to be able to free roll as quickly as possible.
Wow.
So
This is a hand. No, I can't keep 4 lands and 2 spells.
that's fine.
4 lands, a Wizard's Lightning, and a Spell Pierce. And that's just not keepable.
Oh, it's fine.
I need a threat.
Yeah, you're fine. Let's go to the face. Yeah, nope. I mean, great guy. That's why we get along so well. I mean, I slant towards the generally more weird to dirtily dumb decks. You're fine. I'm not gonna.
Alright.
So
Alright. I'd like a keepable hand one of these days. Yeah, this is keepable.
Alright. I'm up first.
Scry.
Shock.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it on top.
All right. Well.
All
I'm
right,
doing
so
some damage to you. Shock and
shock,
duress.
duress. Would you like my opt?
Just want to see what you got.
Would you
What
like
can-
my opt?
Yeah, I'd love your op. Go. Just play with your hand open, just so people can see what we duressed out. Then leave that one on top. Yeah.
All right, let's move these. Island, go. So put these down here.
All right. So we know he's got things he can do on 3, but we got something we can do on 2 that's pretty relevant.
It's a search. Yep.
So we're gonna do that and say go.
All right. Draw. Play the mountain. Pyromancer.
Yep.
You take
say
2.
Take 2.
Say go.
All right. Well, that just got worse. Oh, I could have looked at it. I should probably have done
Yeah.
that. That's that. Bennett. That just got worse. Go.
Right, untap. Draw. Play a land for turn.
Sure.
Combat.
I take 2.
Take 2. And then,
What's up, Rapunzel? Yeah, it's been a long time.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
And then I'm gonna play the Wee Dragonauts.
So we know the Wee Dragonauts is there.
You know I have an Adelise in hand.
We know he has an Adelise.
Do you want the Wee Dragonauts to resolve?
Unfortunately, the Wee Dragonauts we can deal with more than the Adelise, so
Okay.
it's fine.
Pass the turn.
So we trigger. That's got to stay. And we're going to say go.
Oof. Missing land drops.
Yeah, I've got some things I can do, so.
Play Adelise.
I was hoping you didn't hit that land drop.
Yeah. Because I could be representing a lot of things with the blue
I'm going
mana.
to Cinco for 1. Make you pay it.
Yeah, I'll happily pay that.
That's fine.
Combat?
Yep.
For 5?
Yep, we take 5. We're at 9.
So you now no longer know what's in my hand.
Yes.
You go ahead.
That's going to go to the yard. Yeah, we're dead.
You are absolutely dead if you don't have an answer here.
Well, I've got a cast down, which I can hit the Dragonauts.
Okay.
But then whatever Adelise will do. So I'm going to cast down
You're
the
going to cast down the Dragonauts.
So go.
Alright. Get 2 Lava Runner.
Yep.
Um,
Does not have haste as of yet.
it does now that I Lightning Strike you.
You do lightning
So
strike
that's
me.
3. And then I'm going to attack for
Yeah.
4,
lethal.
5, 6, 6
Yeah,
7, 8,
lethal.
9, 10,
You
11,
got it.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
I drew another land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't matter if you killed the Dragonauts or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what
Stumbling on lands hurt you there.
it is. Yes.
A lot.
So take out.
I still think the Spell Pierce was the right move
Oh, yeah.
here.
Like for me, the duress is in them.
And you know what? This is one of those decks. You know what feels. You know what one of the best feelings with this deck is? When they go, you go attack, they go settle the wreckage, and you ionize it.
Yeah. 'Cause you
That's
go, oh,
really fun.
I get to ionize you. What? Huh? That's a card? Yes.
Yeah, it's like, huh, your settle now does 2 damage to you.
Turn everything sideways.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, let's see. We'll pick out another deck here. So that was my control deck. Well, one of my control decks. I don't mind it. I think it would be fine.
and you definitely were not out of it the first game.
No.
And your deck lost. Mine didn't win that second
Yeah.
game. Let's be realistic here.
All right, what are you playing? Because I might.
I don't know. Let me.
And I don't want it to get completely stomped.
Is this Boros?
All right, yeah, that's fine. This should be interesting.
So this says Boros Beatdown.
We're playing 5-color mastery.
Okay. I wish you as much luck as you can get.
I'm dying to play it, so let's just go with that. And when Billy linked it, you know.
I mean, it's a deck.
Boros. No, Boros. We have the room. Boros. Be done.
Yeah, this is very much a stompy deck.
Yeah, no, I mean, as it should be. There was a Boros deck in the.
There was a Boros Angels deck that did fairly decent.
So the Boros Angels deck took first at the.
I think tapping out, going turn 4, Aurelia into turn 5 Lyra is
About as good
as you're gonna
yeah.
get in standard.
Yeah, it was one of those. So I've been watching. I looked at a lot of the list. I really searched through them all to see what was out there, what showed up,
Yeah.
and they say that Boros Angels list was like 4 Resplendent Angel, 3 Aurelia, 3 Shalai, 4 Lyra.
So this is the next iteration of Joey's Boros deck.
Okay. But so it had all the right cards. It had pretty decent removal. I could see why it took first place.
Yeah. So
at the Classic.
right now, Legion Warboss has been super disappointing.
It really is.
Especially with tokens being as prominent as it is.
Well, yeah, because it makes a token, and if we have a 2/2 token, we just go, eh.
Yeah.
And you get nothing out of it. Like,
absolutely zero.
It's not. A lot of people don't remember Rabble Dad, or if they do, it's not Rabble Dad.
It's not Rabble Master at all.
Where Rabble Master would have, I have 5 goblins. Turn them all sideways with Rabble Master. Rabble Master gets a 1/0 for each goblin attacking. Yep. It then becomes this threat that needs to be blocked.
Yeah.
So if Villy is in chat, we can all thank Villy for this list. Just saying.
Yeah.
This is Villy linked this and said, Pat, and it had my name written all over.
You have to beat a 9. That's
a 10.
That 10.
So I said, well, I mean,
yeah,
if you're challenging me to take extra turns and not lose the game, and
yeah, we'll see how you do. I mean, you have removal. I don't think this is a great. Oops.
What you just drop?
Everything.
And nothing?
No, 2 deck boxes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. They just don't want to be played tonight.
No.
All right, that should be good enough. Yeah, so we did make some changes. Legion Warboss is still in this list, but it's definitely smaller in numbers.
Yeah, I'm not in love with him right now.
He's fine in this list because of the way it's built. But because in this deck, even with that token dying, the Mentor on him is still relevant.
Do I have lands? I have lands.
Nope.
I have lands.
I'm gonna be mulliganing a lot today, aren't I?
I have lands.
I had a single plains.
I have lands.
Uh-oh. Rapunzel's got a deck.
Here's a deck I just made. Oh, God. Well,
I was going to say, take a look at that while I shuffle up here.
We're going to the computer for this. Boop. Delverless Rug.
What format?
Modern. 2 Grim, 3 Snaps, 3 Goyf, 3 Ewit, 2 Click. The Glimmer of Genius. What? No, there's Aether Vial. I mean, I have
issues.
I would want to play it just because.
It seems like an interesting idea.
Well, the Grims are really nice right now.
Sure, but what advantage does green get you over playing Delver and more burn spells? I mean, yeah, Goyf could get big.
Goyf normally gets very big.
But it's not.
Goyf normally gets very big now.
Sure.
He's gotten a lot better.
I think he's gotten a lot worse.
I think he got a lot better.
Dredge with Creeping Chill means there's a lot of graveyard hate running around right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Creeping
the thing.
Chill is, yeah.
All right. Do you want to cut?
No.
All right. You know what? Sure, let's try this. We will keep that on top. You're on the play, right?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm going to shock myself.
Okay. What? Shocking.
And we're going to play a Navigator's Compass.
Sure, you gain 3 life.
I get to gain 3 life. So I'm actually gaining just +1.
Yep.
So that's fine.
Good.
Yep. Basically, that's just helping us round out our mana base.
Mountain, Fanatical Firebrand, you take 1.
Ouch.
Because I love haste creatures.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
Ooh. Sun Petal.
Yep.
We're going to Discovery.
That's
Surveil,
Surveil,
and then draw.
Surveil 2, draw 2?
Draw 1.
Draw 1. Surveil 2, draw 1. Okay.
Man, this would be really good.
Well, you can keep them both there.
I know, but the problem is you're looking at it going,
Is it good enough?
well, I get to do dumb things. Let's go with that.
Is it good enough?
I'm going to put that into the yard.
Okay.
And draw this.
Okay.
And say go.
Combat?
Yeah.
You take 1,
Ouch.
and I'm going to play a Sky Terror.
Yep.
2/2 Flying Menace.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Ooh. Play another Sun Petal.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to gift.
Sure.
So I gain 3 life.
Sure.
So I'm at 22.
Okay.
I'm going the wrong way for you, bro. Go.
Draw. Combat?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
All right. And then play a Sacred Foundry tapped and a Sky Terror.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So we draw. I think we do this.
Sure you don't want to shock?
No, don't need to. Play another gift.
Sure.
Gain 3.
Sure. I will outrace this eventually. Outpace this eventually.
I mean, at some point, yes. And then say go.
I will play a mountain.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
5?
Yep.
You
5.
got 5. 5. All right.
Say go.
All right. Draw. Well, that's a really good card if we had Lich's Mastery right now. But we don't.
So you're at 20, or you're at like 17, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 17.
Okay.
I'm going to just say go.
End of your turn, we're going to lightning strike you.
Yeah. And we're at 14.
14. Draw. Play a plains. Fanatical Firebrand.
Firebrand's fine.
Combat for 6.
We'll take... Yep, we will not. It's your last card in Aurelia. Actually, it's fine. We will Vraska's Contempt, a Sky Terror. So, I take 2.
Yep.
Alright.
So what's that put you at?
12.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that kind of was helpful about 4 turns ago. Before we got all the Gifts of Paradise rolling. Blues. We're just going to make this a lot of blue. And play a Conjecture. Something... So the Mirari Conjecture was actually... The art is done by a good friend of mine, James Arnold. But it's actually for this deck a really good card. So its turn 1 is return target instant card from your graveyard to your hand, which is great. We're using blue. What color are we using?
Red.
Red. So we'll use a red. I'm going to return Contempt.
Sure.
And then get to say go.
End of your turn, overcosted Lightning Helix. So I'm using Intervention, 3 damage to any target, and I gain 3 life.
So I'm at 9. You're at 23.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Go.
Combat?
Yep. 4.
4.
You got 4. We're at 5.
Second main phase. Sky Terror?
God, stop with the Sky's Terrors.
Go ahead.
All right. So on.
That's after draw.
Yep. So we draw. That was really good. We're gonna return the other one because that's a sorcery. So Discovery and Dispersal.
Yeah.
It's an instant and a
Yep.
sorcery, so
Yep.
we can take either.
Yeah.
So we're taking the sorcery side.
Mm-hmm.
So first things first, I want to do the Discovery again.
Okay.
So we're going to Surveil 2 and then draw. We're going to keep both. We're going to do that and that. And we're going to do that.
Okay.
We're going to play a land for turn.
Yep.
We're then going to make a lot of white mana.
Okay.
We're going to Cleansing Nova.
Okay. Destroying all enchantments and artifacts?
No. You're good. All right.
Go.
Go.
All right. Wow. Go.
All we had to do is get our foothold. All right. So we draw. We know what that is. This ticks up. So until end of turn, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, copy it. You may have it choose new targets.
Okay.
So it'd be nice, but yeah, small things. Can't really. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to play a Chromatic Lantern.
Sure.
So now we make any color mana of anything. We're going to say go.
Fanatical Firebrand.
Sure.
Go.
You just want to shoot me for 1. Jerk.
No, I don't want you getting life off that contempt I know you have.
Yeah. Draw. Land. Really wish I had a Lich's Mastery right now. Because I have things in my hand that can happen. But,
The problem with synergy decks.
yeah. Contempt.
Pop it.
Yep.
You
I'll
take
take
1.
one. I'm at 4. Go.
That feels really bad. Rigging Runner. Go.
Yeah.
I wish it was I wish it was a Torch Courier.
All right. We got there, folks.
Did you though?
Yes. Lich's Mastery. So this is the whole part of the deck. It's an enchantment, has hexproof. It says you can't lose the game. Still can win it, can't lose it. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Fantastic. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, I lose the game.
Yeah.
So we're going to...
You're still not out of the woods yet.
So since Chromatic Lantern lets you tap for any mana, we're going to Chance of Glory.
Okay.
I'm going to take an extra turn.
Okay.
So we're going to untap. Normally, Chance of Glory would make me lose the game at this point, but I cannot lose the game.
Well, it'd be at the end of your turn.
Yeah. But we're going to draw. All right. We're going to Chance again.
Sure.
Just untap again. Draw. Come on, deck. I hate having to do this. Cleansing Nova.
Sure.
Go.
Sure you didn't want to destroy all enchantments?
No, I'm good.
Sure you didn't want to destroy all enchantments?
No, I'm pretty okay here. I don't want to lose the game by myself.
History of Benalia?
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
There's 2 Knights.
You know the good news is,
Go.
damage I take...
For now.
Yeah. We're going to play a land
Mm-hmm.
and just say go.
History?
Yep.
Combat?
So I take
Oh,
2.
Sorry.
So I lose 2 life, so I have to exile 2 things out of my graveyard. Or hand,
Yep.
or permanents.
You still lose the life.
I still lose the life, but I'm going to go like this. And the Conjecture.
Okay.
The 2 enchantments. So I lose 2 life.
While you're over there, I've got a lightning strike. I might as well.
So I lose
throw
3 more
upstairs.
life. So it doesn't go negatives. So we're just at 0.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Below 0, the moment that
So-
leaves, you're dead anyway. Yeah.
So we're going to get rid of this.
1,
This at this point.
2,
And we'll dump a land.
3.
So
Say go. Okay.
go.
History triggers.
Yep.
Knights get +2/+1.
Yep, so they're 4 2s right now.
Yep.
They're 4 3s.
Tajik.
Yeah.
Combat.
So 8,
11.
11. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah, 11.
basically at this point we're on
Oh,
the,
actually 12 because Mentor. Tajik
Oh.
has Mentor.
they're 4 2s.
Oh, they
So-
are 4 2s,
yeah,
so
that
it doesn't matter.
so we're gonna get rid of 2, 3, 4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8. How many do I have to get rid of?
3 more.
3 more. 9, 10, and 11.
Okay. Exile.
Are they extra? Yeah.
Say go.
Draw another Lich's Master.
Moving on there.
Yeah, we're moving on. So,
Yeah.
I'd love to see the deck do what it's supposed
Reinforcements
to do,
off the top. You are dead.
but we weren't seeing literally any of our
All right.
long plays.
What am I
So.
sideboarding here? So I think here my sideboard is 3 Experimental Frenzies, 2 Conclave Tribunal, 2 Lava Coil, 2 Fiery Cannonades, 2 Lyra, a War Boss, 2 Sky Knight Legionnaires, and a Plains. I think the 3 Frenzies come in, and I actually I want to bring in this package here. But I don't know what I'm actually cutting right now. So,
Okay. So for me, I have the Golden Demises and all that. I think the Golden Demises are fine because we saw enough little stuff.
Sure.
So they would come in. The Fight with Fire, I feel like, would come in. I may even bring in the 4th Mirari Conjecture, just so we're tearing through the deck a little bit more. The question mark would be, do I bring in Carnage Tyrants? Because right now Lyra is our go-to.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
We have 2 Lyras, so and we see what we cut and go from there.
So these rigging runners felt bad in that matchup.
So I think Navigator's Compass feels fine because we gain life, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that's very close to just cuttable. So it's a mastermind deck. So there is 2 masterminds. I feel like they need to stay because that's a way to search up our answers.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Alright, so I've got 6 cards. I think what I want to do is bring in these 6 and not bring in the Lyra.
I think I'm fine with that.
because I'm cutting 4 rigging runners and 2 shocks.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a couple. This is going to be a grindy game, not an aggro game.
Nope. It's going to be a very grindy game. That's why I think the Navigator's compasses probably are going to come out.
Yeah.
Because really, we can cast a lot of our stuff early. The Golden Demises will help out, and the Fight with Fire will help out. The question mark is, do I bring in a Carnage Tyrant?
I don't know if that's what you want to be doing or not. That's the thing.
And that's exactly what I thought. So I think I'm just cutting these 3, bringing in these 3.
Yeah, if that's all you're cutting, I think
that's all I think I'm keeping.
Yeah.
The rest of the deck's actually pretty solid.
Okay.
So, against like your style deck, which is do stuff. I have a lot of removal, and we have a few cleansing novas and stuff like that. So,
I'd love to see you cleansing Nova to get rid of a experimental frenzy when you have a Lich's Mastery on the field.
yeah, no,
I'd love to see that.
nope, I am not that dumb.
I mean, no. So I assume you're on the play again?
Yes.
That was such a slow hand I had too.
Yeah, I mean, my deck is either going to be out of the gate. I get that lock in where we have the Lich's Mastery, and so.
Not sure I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Compass is.
I mean, Blazing, we do love you. But,
I think
you know.
Compass is an okay card in a couple of decks.
Can't wait to play on Moto. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's rock and roll.
All right.
I'll be on the play.
I figured.
Yeah, I think for Friday I'll end up on some sort of tokens variant.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm playing Friday. I'm playing some form of blue-red.
Alright, we're gonna keep this.
You know what? This is I'm on the draw. This is probably sketchy, but let's see
Okay.
where this goes.
Take a Foundry go.
Rewarded. Fanatical Firebrand, go.
No attack?
Oh, sorry. Haste.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We're getting somewhere here.
We're getting places.
I forgot it wasn't a rigging runner.
Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna shock.
Okay.
Go ouchie.
Yeah.
Helping you out a bit.
Happy.
Just so I can discovery.
Okay.
Well, it's the better of the cards. Both these are really good. I want to draw this one though first. So we're gonna draw that.
Okay.
And say go.
Combat.
Take one.
Sego.
Now we knew what we were drawing, but we are good. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Gift of Paradise, gain 3,
Lightning strike you.
negate it. So that's fine. Go.
Legion War Boss.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep. So we take 2.
Take 2.
All right.
Go
So
ahead.
this is where it feels really good what we kind of brought in and set up to do.
If you can do it.
Well, I can.
Okay.
Golden Demise.
Sure.
So, kill everything. So, and that's really good for us. So, go ahead.
Woohoo! Sky Terror.
Sky Terror's fine.
Go.
Alright, draw. Alright, so we're going to do this. Pay 1. Play Gateway Plaza.
Yep.
Play a Lantern.
Sure.
Say go.
Draw. I will play a Clifftop Retreat.
Sure.
Play an Aurelia.
Yeah.
Move to combat.
Yep.
+2/+0 Vigilance
Yep,
Trample.
so I take 4.
Take 4. Should brings you what?
10.
10? Okay. Like I'm pretty sure 10.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I mean, we're actually in a okay spot here. So, I run 4 of my Antiquities, which is done. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's an absolutely fine deck to run Compass in.
So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do two mana there. It doesn't matter. Play another Lantern.
Sure.
They tap for mana.
Yeah.
We're going to Vraska's Contempt your Aurelia.
Boo.
We're going to then go up 2 life and say go.
That's rude. Huh.
You better not draw another one.
Heroic reinforcements.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
1/1 white soldiers. Move to combat.
Yep.
2, 4, say 8 or 7. Sorry.
We take 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
All right, we go to 5.
And go ahead.
All right. Draw. Land for turn. Trying to think what I want to do here.
You're at 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have ways to work here.
Mm-hmm. Just double checking.
So the thing is,
Lots of things
okay,
are lethal
no,
here.
I can do this. I got this. So we're going to Masterminds.
Sure.
I'm going to go searching.
Yeah. Go for it.
Pull that.
Get that moment of craving.
No. No. No, it's the way cards read is what really is important for us here. All right, so we're going to let
You're
you.
good.
All right. Then we're going to go red, and a white. Or a Chance of Glory. Chance for Glory. So I'm going to take an extra turn.
Okay.
But I don't lose the game until the end of that
turn.
So we're going to draw. Play a land. We're going to Lich's Mastery.
Sure.
So now I can't lose the game,
Yeah.
which is fine. Now we're going to say go.
Firebrand.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep. 5.
2,
6.
3, 4, 5.
5.
While you're over there, I'm gonna
I go to 0.
expensive helix you.
All right. So 8 total.
Yeah.
So I have to lose 8 things.
Yes.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. Go ahead.
Temple Garden. Lyra.
Sure.
Go. Please tell me you don't have a way to deal with her. You gotta remember, I'm gonna be drawing cards with her because every time,
I'm aware.
whenever you gain life, draw that many cards.
I'm aware. History.
Yeah. So you get a dude.
I get a knight. Combat.
Yep.
You take 2.
All right. We'll get rid of these 2.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Mhm.
Wish I didn't get rid of that land. We're gonna attack.
Sure. I take 5.
All right.
You gain
So-
5.
Well, I'm already at negatives, so it won't matter so much. It's really comes down.
Yeah.
We can't keep track, unfortunately. You go into negatives. So,
Draw
so
5.
Draw 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to play a Hinterland Harbor.
Mhm.
And we're going to play a Conjecture
Sure.
and get back Chance of Glory
Sure.
and pass turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Good night.
Yep. And you took 5.
Yeah, I took 5.
4, 5.
Cards in hand?
We got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, your big hit's next turn. It's not this turn, it's next turn.
Give Sky Terror +2/+2 using Integrity.
Sure.
Play Experimental Frenzy.
Okay.
Go to combat.
Yep.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, so I take 9, go back down to negative.
Whatever. You have to discard 9 cards. Or exile a total of 9 things.
So we do this.
Can I see what you're exiling?
Yep, I'm going to show that. So
Okay. 4,
we'll exile that.
5, 6,
That.
7. Yeah, I did the math. I did the math here. 8, 9.
I will do this.
There was a reason I asked how many cards you had in hand. By the way, before end of turn, I'm gonna look at the top of my deck.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw. Hiya.
Sure, draw your 5. I go down to 10.
1,
Well,
2, 3,
13.
4, 5. If we only had lands.
Or no, 10. Yeah.
If we only had lands, you got it.
Yeah.
I can't exile enough.
So I draw that, and I play a history.
Yep.
Play a cliff top, and brick.
Yeah.
But with history popping,
Yeah, no, I
you're
was
dead.
Yeah. There was no
Deck's cute. Need some fogs.
yeah.
No, and that's a serious comment
so this was
from me.
the initial that Villy linked us. So
Yeah, deck seems interesting. I think it seriously needs fogs.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I agree.
So Frenzy didn't matter there.
No, Frenzy was not even. I was already way past dead. I could see it definitely going to a Fog style deck, and it being just fine.
Yeah, I just think you need a couple ways to not
Have to exile stuff.
have to exile 10 things.
Yep.
Especially in this standard format.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's. All right. You'll probably want to play your control deck, so.
Yeah, I kind of want to do the Jeskai control.
Don't remember what I have left, so I'm looking. Do you want to do it against tokens or angels?
Angels, I think, is a. In all honesty, I think Angels is just
Okay.
better. I think
Okay.
Tokens. Well,
I think tokens just wins.
I think Tokens is favored. I have a bunch of board wipes, though.
I still think tokens just wins.
I don't think it just wins, but I do think it's heavily favored.
I think it wins. Red, white, angels. and you're just guy control.
Yeah. We are on the... Hey, look, I have 1 win con. 4 copies of 1 win con deck.
Teferi?
Yep.
Yep.
There are 4 Teferi, 4 Nexus of Fate.
I win. God, I love Fresh Leaves.
Yeah, I've got a bunch that I'm about ready to retire.
Yep. Freshies are so nice. Alright. No, I'm really digging the new standard format. I think there's a lot of...
It looks fun.
Like I said, we've got 10 decks, and they don't feel... Like, the Lich's deck needs some love. Yeah.
It needs work, but not enough where I'm looking going, this is not something I'd bring to a Friday Night Magic.
Well, so the upgraded variant, Ali Eldrazi took to a 27th place in the Standard Classic. So
Yeah.
the deck is workable.
And Standard is very in a very good place when a deck like that can be played.
Yeah. So this one's really different. It's basically like mono white, splashing red for like your Aurelia and some removal. That's really about it. So the other big thing I noticed, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, and I don't know if you noticed, like a lot of people that were playing like green white or like white X, they were all in the new convoking enchantment room, enchantment. But
So
they
it's-
forgot about Ixalan's Binding.
It's so the Convoke enchantment is better in certain shells.
Yeah.
I think tokens can leverage it well. I think
tokens. I'm splitting. I'm trying to split this today.
I
I'm
agree.
trying two of that one and 2 binding.
I have 2 of them in sideboard in the red white beatdown because
Yeah.
we're creating a lot of little tokens.
Yep.
That being said, people have completely forgotten about binding.
Like I feel like binding wasn't there, and it would feel really bad. They're like, I can invoke this out and take your dude. They're like, great, awesome. Ixalan's binding that now. What are you gonna do? Oh, you can't convoke it out because you don't have any bindings.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's bad to have some number of.
Even in a sideboard in
Yeah.
a 75, having some binding is not a bad thing because especially with this card, it's like I'm like, oh my god, I just want to binding that and just be like, oh, you have 4 of them in your deck and nothing else.
Yeah,
Now it's stuck.
that is a 5. That is more than 5.
I'll go first.
Sure, you don't want to draw first?
So I built the tokens deck and still can't beat red. So
the tokens deck actually struggles a little.
main board.
Main board.
Mine doesn't
Chain
so
Whirler.
much because of Shauna. I'm running Shauna in mine still.
This is lands and spells. This is.
I mean, this is slow, but we're gonna keep it.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to not keep this.
So,
You're.
Greg, you'll see mine in a minute. Go. They'll probably be in the next deck I play.
Go.
Oh, that was beneficial. Knight, go.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
It's pro black. It's not like it,
Glacial Fortress comes in untapped because Steam Vents is an island.
Woohoo!
Go.
I'm hoping you open another March because I need one more.
Yeah, and what's it worth to you?
So I can have 4? 2?
I take 2.
All right. Just so I can have 4 in the deck. I have 3 right now. And let's try for another one. Yes, I left mana open.
Fine, you can have that one.
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, yes, you can beat Mono Chain Whirlers.
You just have to build it right.
Yeah. Venerated Loxodon. Real good card.
Yeah. Clifftop Retreat.
Yep.
Deafening Clarion.
3
Choose
damage.
choose one or both. Deals 3 damage to each creature, or creatures I control gain lifelink until end of turn. I'm never casting that second half.
Nope, you're just going to deal
Go
3
ahead.
damage to all my creatures. But we're going to play a Shalai because you're tapped down, so
That's fine.
go ahead.
Draw. Play another Clifftop Retreat.
Yep.
We will Lava Coil this July.
Yep.
4 damage, exile.
Oh, exiles.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Resplendent Angel?
Essence Scatter.
Sure. Go.
Play an island.
Yep.
Say go.
4 in hand.
4 in hand.
Go.
End of your turn. Chemister's Insight.
Sure.
Draw 2. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Say go.
Lyra.
Sinister Sabotage.
Lyra's gone.
Surveil 1.
No, I mean, it's probably not horrible.
This is
drawing.
going to be an interesting interaction. Put the Nexus of Fate in the graveyard.
Yeah, it shuffles.
Shuffle it back in.
Yeah, no, it's the greatest interaction ever. That's why I was like, God, Sinister and Nexus go really well together.
Because I don't want it right now.
No, I don't need it right now.
That was really interesting.
But I'll show you my tokens deck. I'm running Shauna.
You good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Draw for turn.
I have a few takes in there that not everyone else has. So
Say go. Do not like missing that land drop.
history.
Response. Chemister's Insight.
Yep.
Pitching a Nexus of Fate.
Yeah.
That shuffles in
That
right
shuffles.
away, right?
Yep. That. So yes.
Because it's a replacement effect.
Yes. As soon as it hits graveyard, it goes away.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes. Gotta love those Nexuses. I've got mine.
I don't, but I don't. I'm never actually going to play them right
Oh.
now.
I
You
have-
already have.
I've been playing them nonstop.
All right, so draw 2.
Yep.
Sure, that resolves.
All right.
You
You got.
The knights are right here.
All right. So I get a knight.
The others
Go ahead.
went somewhere. There's some more.
I only need 2 technically.
All right.
All right. Go.
Draw for turn.
You have lots of cards. I'm sure.
I do.
Don't ever die with all those cards in your hand.
Shock in Sacred Foundry.
Yep. You've shocked. You're at 16.
Pass the turn.
Draw. Take up.
Yep.
Get another knight.
Get your knight.
Move to combat.
Yeah.
Hiya.
No blocks.
All right. You take dose.
Yep.
And then we're going to Johnny.
Response.
Yeah.
Chemister's Insight.
Yep.
And Sinister Sabotage.
Sure.
Surveil. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. I'm okay drawing that.
All right. Go.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Glacial Fortress.
Yep.
Deafening Clarion.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And that's not going to do anything. Lyra.
Sure.
Go.
End of turn. We will pitch another Nexus to this Chemister's Insight.
Yep. Shuffle and go. I gotta get an angel to stick, okay?
2. I'll take it. Good.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. All these cards. No wonder you play control so much.
Yes, you draw cards. Like I say, I love to draw cards.
We are going to Justice Strike your Lyra. She deals
Tell them what
damage.
Justice.
It's an instant. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. So
Yep.
you gain the 5 life,
Yes.
but Lyra dies.
Yes. She basically punches herself in the face.
Cards in hand.
2.
Teferi.
Fairy's good.
We will plus Teferi.
Yep.
Now Teferi got an errata.
I know you don't have to untap.
Yep. Teferi now reads you may untap up, or you may untap. You untap up to 2 lands.
Yes.
Did I play? I played a land for
Yes.
turn. Move to end step. We'll untap these 2. Say go.
All right. Strike.
Sure.
Strike.
Sure.
Vanguard.
Sure.
Go. Listen, I have to
Play
get rid of him somehow.
A
Okay?
Sulfur Falls.
Yep.
How about I play another one?
That's fine.
Tick up.
Yep.
And move to end step.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You don't have a Nexus of Fate in hand? On that end step, you can,
I
cast
don't
it.
have an Excess of Fate.
Okay.
I would be casting it if I had it.
I was just making sure, because...
No, that was a fine question. That was a...
3.
Yeah, about that. Settle.
Yep.
You may search for a basic.
I would love to search for a basic. Basics seem really good right now.
Yeah, no, if I had an Excess, I was casting it there.
Yeah, no, because I've done that, and people look at it, really? I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's still my end of turn.
Yeah.
They untap, I get to cast
You
Nexus.
still get priority.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take an extra turn.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to play...
Vanguard, sure.
Go. I feel like this is a really bad matchup for me.
Yeah, it kind of does feel that way. Play Clifftop Retreat. Plus a Teferi.
Yep.
Draw a card. Let's force this issue. Would you like to save your Vanguard?
Yes.
All right, you pay 4 life.
I will pay 4 life. I'm at 25.
Yeah. Move to end step.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that. It was basically free.
All right.
Mhm.
Attack to Fairy.
Down to 3.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Resplendent Angel.
It's good.
Yep.
For turn. Oh my god, deck. Plus Teferi.
Yep.
Oh my god. We'll play Glacial Fortress and pass the turn.
Draw.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah.
To Fairy.
Yeah, Teferi's dead.
All right. Go.
That's a lot too late. Play the Steam Vents tapped because no reason not to.
Take an extra turn.
Search for Escanta.
Sure.
Say go. I'd love to take an extra turn right now.
Conclave Traveling.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not letting that happen.
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
Go.
Guess we'll play a Sacred Foundry tapped. Say go.
Yeah, because you're dead if you don't. And you need a settle. All right, let's do that. Aurelia.
She's good.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
That gets the +2/+0.
Sure.
Is it red one? Is it red to get vigilance, white to
No, red to give trample, white
Yeah.
to give vigilance.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
Well, I'm gonna kill the Resplendent Angel with a Justice Strike.
it's dead.
Yeah, it is very dead. So I take 3.
3.
Which puts me at
5.
okay.
Close to dead.
Yeah.
Go.
Would really love.
Take a value turn if you got it.
I'm dead.
Yeah, because you can't kill Aurelia.
I'm
That
dead.
I'll just buff.
I'm dead. I drew 5 lands in a row.
That dude, you play control. What do you want? You play control. Oh yeah.
You just have to be careful how you cast your spells in Arena.
So I learned in Arena.
if you pull the card up and hover it before letting it go,
It'll show you
it'll
what
show
lands,
you what it's
lands,
planning on tapping.
And if you don't want it to tap that way, then tap the land you want to tap it,
Yep.
and then you're good to go. All right, so let's go to sideboards.
Yeah.
So for me, I've already kind of pulled things out. So it's Spyglass, Binding, Banefire, Banefire, Shaliza maybe. The subtles are not anything I want. Sealaways are not anything I want. And
So that it's interesting that you say that, because I'm looking at bringing in 2 Lyra, 2 Niv Mizzet, 2 Crackling Drakes. The strokes are okay. The bindings are okay. The cannonades are bad, and the negates are pretty bad.
yeah, well the negates are nothing because I mean I really don't run any spells.
Yep. What comes out is a lot
But with
harder.
you running Teferi, Spyglass becomes an automatic.
Right,
Binding
and
becomes an automatic.
that's why I'm bringing these in. And I think I shaved one of my 4 Teferis.
Yeah.
I think I shaved one of my 4 Nexus.
Now I may go, like I said, I may go to the 4th Shalai just to give myself that extra
Yeah.
buffer.
That
So
was
what is
fine.
not good here? Clarion is bad. Lightning Strike is really not great when you have to point multiple strikes at a Teferi to get rid of it.
Yeah. So Syncopate's good on the play. I almost feel like I'm cutting several of the Nexus of Fates.
No. That's your...
I don't know. I don't know what else I cut here.
So that's what I'm looking at cutting. Believe it or not, that equals out to everything that's up here.
Yes, that's my problem. I don't know what else to cut
So
here.
Lightning Strike is okay. Banefire is just strictly better.
Most
Uncounterable. I'm going to be
situation-
pointing it as the
Yeah.
uncounterable state. Spyglass deals with the Teferis, and same with the bindings. And Shalai just makes our stuff just better.
I don't actually know what I cut here. Justice Strike. How many of those am I running?
I really like this deck. I just don't have the Aurelias. I have everything else. I don't have the Aurelias.
2, 3,
Oh, I don't have the Resplendent Angels, too. I don't know why I didn't buy those when they were like...
So I feel like I cut one of these beacon bolts. And
What's the Beacon Bolt again?
3 mana damage to target creature equal to total number of instant or sorcery
Cut
cards
both.
in exile and in graveyard. Well, I was also going to cut 1 strike.
See, I wouldn't bring a Niv.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking at going. I think it's these 4 for these 4.
Yes. Oh, okay, great guy. Yeah, I just like say, I always hover over it because I've been the arena has messed with me a few times. When I'm like, I'm gonna cast this. Then I can't cast. Oh, it mistapped for me.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
So
What it is it doesn't like to tap any special lands for any reason, unless it absolutely has to.
yeah,
That's what I've found.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I want to tap that Field of Ruin there for my negate. I don't want to
yeah,
tap 2 islands.
yeah. I would like to tap that field rune and that island.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would need Resplendent Angels.
I don't have any.
Never opened any.
Yeah.
M19, I didn't open a lot of M19.
It wasn't out for very long time wise. It felt between Dominaria and
Well, even
now.
when I was M19, I was opening Dominaria still because
Well, yeah.
there's better stuff.
All right, I will be on the play.
But Teferi is like $60 right now, and that's not okay in my book.
Yeah. How many lands do I want?
You don't want 7.
How about 6?
You're okay with 6.
No, I'm not.
I would, depending
Real-
what that. Depending,
Sinister Sabotage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You would keep that?
yes,
Okay, you're the control player.
I would- because I'm not super fast, so
Okay.
Sinister's going to catch one thing right off the
Alright,
bat.
so I'll lead with a tap Steam Vents.
Yep. And I lead with a Tap Foundry.
Draw. Glacial Fortress.
Yep.
Go.
Another Tap Foundry and say go.
Clifftop Retreat. Go.
All right. So now that I drew that, history,
Cinco for 1.
Exiles. Go.
Sulfur Falls. Go.
I'm gonna Knight of Grace.
Sure.
All right, go. Did you want a Chemister's Insight there, Killer,
Go.
at the end?
No, I didn't because I don't have one.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh. Tech.
Yeah. Take 2.
Ah. Get there. And then we're going to play a Resplendent Angel.
That is going to get sabotaged.
Yep.
And I will scry. You know what? I'll keep that on top. Well,
What?
not scry.
It's
but
not Scry. You're
It might as well be scry.
surveilling.
Surveilling. Draw. Play an island. And let's tap this properly to play a Crackling Drake.
Yeah.
So it's a flying star 4. Its power is equal to total number of instants and sorcery cards I own in my graveyard and exile. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Go ahead.
Tribunal that.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
Yep, I take 2.
Go
Good.
ahead.
Draw for turn. Play an island. And
All about keeping the pedal down.
say go.
I think Lyra got better too. in
I
this-
don't disagree with that in one bit.
Deck. Stop it. Earlier. Dot dot dot.
Sinister Sabotage.
Nope.
Surveil. Yeah, I'll keep that on top.
Attack for 2.
Just to strike it. Kills itself.
Yup. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Say go.
Knight O'Grace again. Deal with my knight.
Response.
Knight. Uh-huh.
Chemister's Insight.
Yep.
Sabotage it.
Yep.
Surveil. That goes into the graveyard.
Yep. I really like Surveil.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Surveil is a really... Wow. Okay. Glacial Fortress.
Yep.
Say go.
Ooh, that's a good one. Hiya.
Response. Pitching an island to the Chemister's Insight.
Yep. Draw 2.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that Cinco feels real bad now, doesn't it?
Cards in hand.
2.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, go. Don't worry, you can fairy bounce it.
Sulphur Falls. Go.
Combat.
Yeah, I'm taking 4.
Push it in. Second main. Vanguard.
5.
Are you going to Cinco for a lot more than 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cinco.
Yep. Go.
Oh, deck. All right. Sacred Foundry tapped.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to do this just because. Nexus of Fate.
Go for it. Value Nexus. You do the value plan.
I mean, with in all honesty, with 2 lands in hand, that is the play.
I think you dropped one on the ground, or did you?
No.
Okay.
But with 2 lands in hand, that
Oh yeah,
is-
no. As soon as you draw that, you just if you snap it right off.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
not a
up
value
until
plan.
now, I've had answers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Take another turn.
Take your turn.
We will play a Steam Vent tapped. Say go.
What? That's fine. We love you for coming down here. History?
Yeah, it's a history.
A thing?
Yeah.
Attack for 4?
Yeah, I take 4.
Brian takes 4. It's already on his name. And then we say go.
Draw.
Which one did you? Oh, yours.
4, 5. What am I at?
8.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Cliff Top Retreat. Go.
He's trying his hand at control. And I'm playing the beatdown. Kind of fun.
Now you know why I enjoy it so much.
So
Your history
Yep.
triggers.
history goes up. We get another dude. So he's at 8.
You've got me dead next turn. Right now.
I have you dead now, unless you have a counter spell.
Scatter.
Yeah. I had to go that route. So swing for 6.
6.
He takes 6.
Good after that.
All you, Brian. Binding and
Yeah, I was just dead.
Yeah.
I just ran out of things to do.
I mean, that's the problem with control is if you can run them out, you're just
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah. No,
And a lot of people think,
deck feels fine.
yeah, the control
Um,
deck felt fine. It looked fine. I mean, this deck feels just. So the threat base in this deck feels kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those like it feels like it's like you have to answer every single one, even the knights, because the knights can be
Annoying.
annoying. The Adanto Vanguards
Are hard to remove.
hard to remove. It just feels like you're at that point where you're just like, what am I doing? And you're going, I'm just taking a lot of damage.
All right. So what have you got left?
Tokens and Grixis.
All right. Which are you playing?
Whatever you want me to play.
Let's see. I've got no. That's been played.
Alright, what else did I bring in? I hate
This
when I
one's been
forget this.
played. Yeah, this one's been played. And this one's
Oh,
been
the
played.
Exelon's binding.
So I have mono red. I've got a real deck and a wannabe real
do we
deck.
want to show what the mono red versus the? Because you haven't played mono red.
I have
yet.
not played mono red yet.
Do you want to go mono red versus tokens?
Sure. Yeah.
Because everyone keeps saying how
Everyone
bad
keeps
that.
mentioning that matchup. Let's see how bad.
We
So
actually
this
have-
isn't necessarily the mono red list
But
from
there's enough mono red.
this is a flame
so
of
GW
Keld.
tokens for me.
So to let everyone watching know, this is a bit more of a flame of Keld aggro mono red. But
That's GW,
I think it's
and then
interesting enough to
he's mono red.
Yeah.
So mono and then red.
I think even with Flame of Keld, this is still a decent. I think there are two builds. There's the Flame of
Yeah.
Keld build,
I did beat mono blue 2 times in a row with tokens.
and
Yes.
they both run Steamkin.
So let's talk about that mono blue deck that came up.
I didn't actually see this list yet, so please fill me in here.
Let me pull it up. It's.
I mean, I don't need the full
I
list.
don't
I'm just curious
know
what's in it.
How to even describe it, let alone.
I've heard talk about this, and I just haven't had time to look into it.
Let's see.
Because is it? I've heard it's aggro.
It's a mono blue aggro list, they call it.
Okay, because Mono Blue Mill looks interesting.
No, it's literally mono blue aggro.
Huh. Okay.
So you're playing 2 exclusion mages, which are
Yeah.
The
The
bad
bad
refle-
reflector mage.
it's playing 4 tricksters.
Yeah.
It's playing 4 miscloaked heralds.
Miss Cloaked Herald. Which one
The
is?
unblockable.
Okay. Oh no, the 1/1 unblockable.
2 Night Veil sprites.
Okay.
4 Siren Storm Tamers.
Okay.
4 Tempest de Jin, and 2 Warkite Marauders. 21 islands. 4 Curious Obsessions, 2 Dive Downs, 3 Essence Scatter, 2 Pierce, 4 Wizard's Retort, and 2 Charter Course.
That's a thing.
So,
It's a tempo beatdown.
yeah. So its main way to beat is going to be the Dijin with Storm Tamer holding the, settles back and all of that.
Yeah. Huh. That's
Curious Obsession drawing him cards.
That's a thing.
So you could literally build this list for next to nothing, and it really only gained. So out of the new set, they only put Disdainful Stroke in. That's it.
Weird. Alright. 7. That I will take the play. That just seems so bizarre to me.
It really was one of those like super weird list.
Yeah, that's
Um,
weird.
Like we saw it, and it ran up against a mono red list, and mono red struck it.
Yeah, it seems like a
Or
bad.
was it mono red that struck, or was it tokens? It was one of the two, and
Okay.
it just looked like the mono blue deck was literally doing next to nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to take it.
It seems interesting. I wouldn't take it to a tournament. I could see taking it to an F&M.
I mean, it did well enough. The team placed like well, but yet again, we're dealing with teams.
That's the thing. You always have to remember with these things, team event versus. Yeah, I'll keep this.
Yeah, this is a snap keep for me.
All right. But team events, a bad deck, get carried.
Yep.
Fanatical Firebrand. You take one.
I take one, hun.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good card. I'm gonna take 2 damage, dear. And Legion's Landing.
Yep. They should be right there.
Yep. We get a vamp. So go ahead. So I'm cut down to 2 Legion Landing in the list.
Okay. I'm going to blow up your vampire with the
That's fine.
Firebrand and play a Runaway Steamkin.
Yes, one of the new cards.
This is what's made the mono red decks a thing. It's a 1/1 for 2, but whenever you cast a red spell,
Go ahead.
if Runaway Steamkin has fewer than 3 1/1 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then, if
you
it
get
has,
to do other things.
you can remove 3 1/1 counters from it to add 3 red mana.
I mean, that's a thing.
That is. I will play a get 2 Lava Runner.
Yeah.
Steamkin gets a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Lightning Strike you for 3.
I take 3 damage.
Steamkin gets a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Combat?
Yep.
3.
I take 3 more.
Go ahead.
You can play Benelish Marshal.
That's a cute 3/3.
Go. Listen,
That's a cute 3/3.
it's a good 3/3.
Land. Huh.
The team constructed format. So, I don't not love team constructed.
So
Like
this
it's fun.
So I want to walk through this line with you.
Okay.
I have a Flame of Keld and a Risk Factor in hand.
Okay. I'm at how much life am I at, dear?
11.
So what I'm looking at doing here is
You
Playing
can't
the-
cast both.
playing the Flame of Keld, beating with a 4/4, discarding the Risk Factor, which has Jump Start on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and then you have to draw.
And then I draw 3 cards next turn.
Yeah.
I think that's the line.
That seems right.
Because it also makes my Lava Runner a 2/2.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to play Flame of Keld, which
Yep.
means I discard my hand, discarding a Risk Factor.
Yep.
This gets a 1/1.
Yep.
Move to combat.
Yep.
That's a 4/4 coming at
I take
you.
4.
All right. You take 4. And pass the turn. Because Jumpstart lets me play that from the graveyard.
It does.
Which...
So
And that's one of the reasons I was looking at the Flame of Keld in this deck.
normally I would be all about Conclave Tribunaling that Steamkin, but I know how much of a pain it is, and I do have a binding main board,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna binding it,
The Steamkin?
Yeah.
All right.
and then I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Draw. Flame of Keld goes up. I draw 2 cards.
So
That's unfortunate.
for you or me,
Um...
that's when you say that, Brian. Is it you or me?
That's unfortunate. I wish I had one more land.
Well, yeah, I took care of that right there.
Yeah.
Whoa! We have bits.
We
lots
do.
and lots of bits. I know who those bits are from too. Thank you. It's a lot of bits.
That is a lot of bits.
That is 69 bits. Wow.
That happens.
I think I passed the turn here.
Ah.
I think. Hang on.
So I mean,
So I drew a Flame of Keld, of Pyromancer, and a Firebrand. I think I want to just Risk Factor end of your turn.
okay. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Because Pyromancer and Firebrand get a lot more damage from the Flame of Keld.
Yes. So that's fine. If you're
Yeah,
passing turn,
I think I passed the turn.
we're fine with this. I wish I drew a land, but I can do it this way. So we're gonna Legion's Landing.
Yep.
Get my dude
Get a duder.
and Tribunal your flame.
Response to the Tribunal.
Yep.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
she's feisty.
Who's talking to you?
So response to
Yeah.
that, I am going to risk factor discarding a firebrand.
Sure.
So you either take 4 or I get to draw 3 cards.
What am I at?
11.
So I'd be at
7.
7. We'll go to 7.
Okay, you take 4. So Flame of Kel gets tribunaled.
Yes. And then we're gonna pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
Yes. Because I have ways to turn this around in hand. Just we have to get there.
Play a Pyromancer.
I take 2 damage.
Take 2. And combat.
Yeah.
2/2 Lava Runner.
What am I at?
5.
I have to block.
4 damage. Shock it.
Yeah.
So they
They
trade.
trade.
Go.
All right. I need a land. Well, I can get a land. So we're gonna flower,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get a forest.
So flower lets you get a basic plains or basic forest,
Yes.
correct?
Most of the time, you want to get to try to using flourish, which gives all my creatures 2/2. And
But
so
it's
when
a-
there are a bunch
it's-
of life linking
It's ramp when
things,
you need it.
when there are a bunch of life linking
Yeah.
things, you want to, But we're gonna do that.
Land for turn.
I guess we're gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
I guess we are passing.
You're at 5.
Yes, I am almost dead.
Huh.
You lose 2.
You said I'm at 5, right?
No, you're at 7.
I'm at
Yeah,
7.
you lost 2 from the
Oh, I lost 2
Pyromancer.
from the Pyromancer. Sorry.
Gotta let me know.
Sorry.
Oh. Do it again. You have to go get me another drink.
You know what? Again, weird line, but Wizard's Lightning the Vampire?
Response.
Sure.
We're gonna march for 2.
Okay.
So we get 2 white soldier tokens.
Sure.
Do we have our white soldier tokens somewhere?
They're
Right here.
they're
Cat
right there.
and cat. And so the vampire dies.
Those don't have lifelink, do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, here.
No, we
Okay.
know they have lifelink.
I will then play a Flame of Keld and pass the turn because I have no cards in hand to
All right.
discard.
Whew, whew, whew. Finally, we might be turning the corner here.
Tristani? Yeah.
2 more white soldiers. So 1,
Sure.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 4.
Block 1.
That's fine. I gain 4. I gain 4 life, dear. I go up 4 life.
1.
High five.
How do
We're
you gain
getting there.
4?
They get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, and I take 2.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
get
Yeah.
the second drink, am
He
I?
takes 2 damage. What?
So I'm not gonna get the second drink, am I?
Oh yes, you are.
Good?
Oh yes, you are.
Empty.
Are you already
Empty.
out?
You're good?
After this game, I'll go upstairs and get another one.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Draw. I keep forgetting to draw 2 off of Flame.
You know, I forgot to
What
order
do you-
is those.
What are you at?
I'm at 9 right now. I should be
9.
7. Yeah, 9. Not dead is the key word.
No, not quite. Pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Okay, that's next turn, hopefully. This turn we need to do 2 things. First thing we do a Benelish Marshal.
Okay.
Next thing we do is Namera.
Okay.
And then we turn it all sideways. Minus that. Yeah. Minus that.
Okay.
So just
6,
these.
9.
So it's 9.
Yeah. So, I take 9.
He
You
takes
gain
9, and I gain 9.
He takes 9.
Yep.
Yep.
And then,
That puts you at
Load.
18.
yep, and this rolls
It's
over.
not. It may not matter. Depends on what I draw here.
Okay.
So draw. Yeah, I had 10 damage in hand
Yeah.
with the flame. So yeah, you've got this.
So see, that's what I mean. Like the matchup.
I think it's a fine matchup.
So I drew it this, and if I had drawn a land off the top, which I was, we were gonna kicker it for
Yeah.
4 tokens.
So this is
You
definitely.
go over. I'm just gonna get my things.
This is me going
wins.
over the top.
Yeah, I win.
I don't actually think I want to bring in Lava Coil or Fight with Fire in this matchup.
So I could totally see
I
Lava
think
Coil
I-
because of Tristani's Descendants and Benalish Marshall.
So
And you didn't see any of the big hitters, which was the Shalais and all that.
right. So in that case, so I'm cutting the. I'm definitely bringing in this package. Risk.
I don't agree with that.
I'm going over the top.
I don't agree with that, but okay. You will not win a pound for pound
On the
fight.
draw. On the draw, or no? I'm on the play, aren't I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Then yeah, I don't bring those in.
Especially because you showed me Flame of Keld, so I'll show you what I have.
Shocks come out.
You get to enjoy the hotness that
Yeah.
we call a sideboard.
So shocks come out, and I think I pull out 3 risk factors.
Yeah, I can see that.
The risk factors are replacing the experimental frenzies are replacing the risk factors.
Yeah. So I'm trying to decide what I would bring in against you. So against you,
Lyra,
it's more Lyra.
Seal Away.
Seal Away is a possibility. I think Night of Autumn is a hit, just because either the gain 4
Probably.
life.
Probably.
So there's a lot I can do. Is it the right thing to do? Probably not.
Yeah, so it's definitely 4 shocks, 3 risk factors out for 4 coils and 3 frenzy.
So the thing is, with the removal package we already run, I feel like Amara could come out here.
Amara feels bad.
Well, she doesn't block well against what Mono Red's doing. Like, there's a lot of 1/1s, but you got a lot of 2/1s and stuff like that. And she's just not going to do what we want her to do. So I feel like Amara... So in our 2-drop slot, I feel Shauna's better than Amara right now.
Yeah, probably.
Shauna become a 3/3 very quickly.
Probably, yeah.
Where Amara is just going to forever be a maybe 3/3.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's the only thing I'm looking at possibly bringing out. Everything else feels...
So I think you bring in 2 Lyras, 1 Knight for those 3 cards.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
So the other option is bringing in the Vivians.
No.
Vivian's more the control card, though.
Vivian is, yeah. You are playing to the board here. You're not
Yes.
grinding.
So that's where I go.
I'm trying to grind. You're not trying to grind.
Bring it to your parents. It's totally wrong and inappropriate and awesome. Have you played it?
What?
$1 Million Butt?
Nope.
It's totally worth it.
But yeah, I think this is what you want to do.
Because I'm not going to take these out because they are better.
Right.
These are amazing because they buff everything. Benalish Marshall is Benalish Marshall. It's a buffer.
And that's the other thing. I'm almost
Flower
positive you've
gets me
got
more
Lyras.
lands.
That's why the lava coils.
Yeah. There's Lyras. Venerary Loxodon I'm not cutting because it's a 4/4 that I can literally just...
Yeah.
What do you... $1 million, but every year on your birthday, you get to tell mother... You just pulled that out?
I just pulled that out.
Yeah. So I do.
You totally take that.
It'll take $1 million.
Yeah. I do think
And it's $1 million every year, right? Every year on your birthday.
So yeah, I do think you have
So-
to just go bigger than me.
Yeah. Dawn of Hope is for the
Not-
control
Yeah,
matchup.
that's for the grindy.
This I could see bringing in, but I don't see it as... So,
That's
it's about
the thing,
trading
you didn't see
resources.
a whole lot of. You're okay trading your
Yeah.
creatures for mine early because
Yeah.
you know you've got those big hitters later.
Yes, and they all have lifelink.
Yeah.
And So I think just the Ameros come out. The Cleansing Novas I could see being brought in, but that's I think more the. So I think Settle and all of that is brought in against like the mirror.
Yep, probably.
Sorry, there's another cleanse, but we just aren't
Yeah.
gonna play that other cleanse. So. What did I do? There's storage. Gonna do that. That. I got you.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun game. Should we bring it to your parents? What? Is that
Nah, I cannot play this with my parents
why not?
because I would have to play with my parents, and I don't want to hear them say what they would do for $1 million.
I mean, what wouldn't you do for Brian? What would you do for $1 million?
I don't know. Is there a Klondike bar involved?
Good.
Would
That's
you?
actually that is a kicker right there. I mean, Klondike bars are delicious, especially now with all the new flavors.
Yeah.
Would you have $1 million, but every time you sent an email, your inner thighs burn intensely?
Wait, so is that $1 million every time you send an email? Or?
No, it's just $1 million.
But,
But
every time I see, I couldn't do
the
it
rest
because
of
of
your
work.
life, every time you sent an email, your inner thighs would burn intensely. Just throw some deodorant on it.
Why are you wearing giant ice packs on your legs?
Well, this is a zero land hand.
This is a two-lander that's should be not kept, but we're going to keep
You're
it.
going to keep it anyways.
Yep. I'm known for not keeping.
So Steamkin makes that. You removing that Steamkin was the key to that game.
Well, yeah, and Ixalan binding it means you can't cast them.
I didn't draw a single one after that, but I would have had them. I would have swung in, then had the mana to do everything I wanted to that turn. Yeah.
And then the other one,
Yeah, I'll keep this.
so the other list I
Try.
did not play, and the other list we aren't showing is the Golgari, the green-black mid decks.
Yeah, I think those are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll keep that on top. You good?
Yeah.
Fanatical
trying to
Firebrand,
find it.
you take one?
I take one, dear.
Go ahead.
Where is it?
Yeah, I think the Golgari decks are pretty self-explanatory. They're just green-black good stuff decks.
Was it the classic that had it?
It's your
I
turn,
know,
Pat.
I'm looking for the deck that I
Come
saw.
on, let's play Magic here.
Lord, punch you. Shock.
Sure.
So I take 2 damage, hon.
Legion's Landing, sure.
And we get a
Sure.
go.
I will play a Pyromancer. You
I
take
take-
2.
I take 2.
Say go.
Shauna.
Response does Shauna. Blow up the vampire.
Vampire down. Go. Shauna's still a 1/1.
Shauna's exiled.
Yeah,
Abilities.
abilities, yeah, so she's gone.
Combat?
Yep, I
You
take 2.
2. Go ahead.
Benelish, go.
Risk factor?
I'll take the 4 damage.
You'll take the 4
I
damage.
take 4 damage.
Go ahead.
I'm not giving you the draw.
I'm fine with 4 damage. Shall I?
3.
I take 3.
He takes 3 damage.
Good.
Go.
Oh, that's annoying. That is super annoying. Combat?
What am I at, dear?
11.
I'll take 2 damage.
Okay,
So I go to 9. We're going to do it this way. Shauna.
Sure. What's
Hi-
it on?
Oh yeah.
We're scooping up to that. Because I have a coil and a frenzy,
Yeah, you're
and I'm dead.
dead.
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely dead to that.
Ah.
So, again, it's not unbeatable. You just
Do you want me
have
to go get
to
you another one?
Sure, why
be
not?
careful what
Any
you
feeling on which
do
one?
and don't keep.
Yeah, just grab me another one.
I'll be right back, Brian.
All right.
Holly's been entertained while I'm gone too.
Okay. But yeah. So, in all honesty, I think you just need to the green-white tokens. You just can't keep sketchy hands, and as long as you get you trade your resources early, efficiently, and keep your health total at a reasonable point, I don't think the matchup is horrendous. Because yeah.
I think Shauna's really good, and people forgot about her.
I think Shauna's less good right now because there are. So Shauna runs into the same problem she did
Merci beaucoup.
before. Of you've got all this board state. You have a whole bunch of 1/1s or 2/2s. They wipe the board and your Shauna's dead too.
Oh, I totally get that.
That's the problem with Shauna.
Her upside is really up. Her downside
Downside's
is...
her floor is too low.
That's why she's a 2 of.
Yeah. All right, so I've got blue-red spells left.
I have Grixis control.
This will be interesting.
I gotta remember what I brought in. I brought in Lyra's.
2 Lyras and
and
a
a
knight.
I really like Bedelish Marshall in the list.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Benelish Marshall.
Well, so the original list that took first place and second place
Mhm.
did not run it.
I think Benelish Marshall is very good in that deck.
I think Benelish is better in this deck than a lot of people think.
Yep.
You just have to fade more to the white, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because Venerated and all that are still
Yep.
beast.
Well, the mana is not that bad either way.
No, you just can't go like even split, and like I am right now, I have to go fade a little bit more towards the white side
Yeah.
than I do the green side.
And that's fine. I think you've got enough. You're running 4 flower to flourish.
3 right now.
I think you should be running 4. That'll help you fix your mana.
Is this Cat's list? Yes, I see the.
This will be an interesting match.
So she's gotten off the, Doom Whisperer,
A
and
lot of people are.
and gone to 4 of these bad boys.
I'm not sure I like.
She said it's a. So she went in day 1. In the side events,
Don't forget to shuffle that in.
3-0, 3-0, or 2-0-1. So they split.
So
2-0-1 split.
the problem I have with Dream Eater is it dies to literally every removal in the format. Where Doom Whisperer dodges
Yeah,
over half of it.
I think she's looking at the return more.
I don't think it's worth it.
We'll find out.
I think a 6/6 Flample.
I'm
better.
on Grixis, so Grixis control.
I think a 6/6 Flample is better than a 4/3 Flash.
Yeah.
What is Brian?
Blue-red spells, so you are and spells.
So that's what she's on. I don't know if I agree with it. Maybe I'd be on a 3-2 or something.
Yeah. It just seems rough.
But she did really well, and I told her I'm going to run the list because Grixis is, I think, a really good place for a control deck right now.
Yeah.
Just black gives you a lot of options. So, can't believe we're already ripping through. We tear through games lately.
Yeah. So, with control decks, I think you need to either be black or red in some form
Yeah.
for the removal spells.
Yes. Yes. And when you have black and red together,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah. you need more than counter spells and Ixalan's Binding. You need removal.
Yes.
As a 6. That is 3. I will take the play.
That is half of 6.
Yes. Does that mean I get double play?
No.
Oh.
No. That means you let me play.
No. No. That's not how this works, Pat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Yeah, it's an auto keep.
Shaka Steam Vents.
So he takes 2 damage on.
And
Roger.
I'm just going to opt my turn.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll draw that. Go ahead.
I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds. Say go.
Draw. I will play an island and a Search for Escanta. Yep, and pass the turn. So this is, what, my 3rd iteration of this deck?
Yeah, you keep having whacks at it, but we talked about it, so.
So every time I play it, I'm finding something different with it that I need to adjust.
Drawing Catacombs.
Yep.
I'll play a Search of Escanta.
Sure.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Draw that.
Yeah. You have, unfortunately, you have 4 Ionize.
I do have 4 Ionize. You know what? I'm gonna shock that one in
So he takes 2 damage on.
and pass the turn.
Oh, let's see. And we'll play Sulphur Falls.
Okay.
No, we're not going to play Sulphur. We're going to play a tap Steam Vents.
Sure.
And go.
End of your turn. I'm gonna opt.
Yep.
Huh. I'll bottom that.
Yep.
Draw.
So I think pre-sideboard you have this
What?
better.
Okay. Untap. Search for Escanta trigger.
Yep.
I will draw that. Play a mountain. Say go.
All right, search trigger. Bennett.
Token deck beats control by just running them out of answers.
Yes.
You just keep playing things.
Go.
End of your turn. Chemister's Insight.
End of your or in response, Chemister's Insight.
Sure.
Okay, yours can resolve now.
Okay. So untap.
Yep.
Search trigger.
Yep. I will match you pound for pound, sir.
I'm fine with this. I'm gonna bin that lightning strike.
Okay.
I don't really want that right now.
I don't want that.
A mountain and go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Bennett.
Oh, control mirrors.
Play water grave tapped. Go.
End of your turn. I will anticipate.
Sure. So you're not gonna have to do much this game. We're just gonna stare at each other.
We're just gonna stare at each other,
lovingly and our, you know.
doing very little of anything until one of us just goes, "Oops, I win."
Yes.
So
That's
you're
how
good.
this works a lot.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Search trigger.
That PG to myself.
Yeah, we try to keep this a PG stream.
PG.
This is a PG stream. I just got 2-0 by control 3 matches in a row. I guess I'm just not having a good... Gray guy. We'll have to talk.
You
Just
know
shoot me a
what? I'll
message.
keep that on top. Draw. It could be your list.
Shoot me your list. Or look in our thing and...
Is it Guildgate? Go.
Search trigger. Do you run creatures?
I don't know. Do I?
I think you do.
You don't know this current list.
No. Actually, no. I'm going to bin it.
It's not what you want. And you I am obviously on a control shell. That's Essence Scatter isn't what you want right now.
We'll play Steam Vents tapped and say go.
Okay. interesting thought.
I gotta bring my mic back now.
You know what? End of your turn. I'm going to discard an island to cast Chemister's Insight.
I'm gonna respond by casting a Chemister's Insight.
Sure.
Yeah,
Good.
it's good.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move to discard.
Yeah.
Cast
Okay.
on.
And tap search trigger.
Yep.
I'll bin that.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw for turn.
Yep.
So many cards in hand. Sulfur Falls, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 7.
We're gonna play a tapped water give. Oh, I should have been that. Bin that. Okay, there we go. We don't need more lands. Trigger search.
Sure. What's this? Don't need more lands.
It's fine.
You're good.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
I'll bin the Chemister's Insight to.
I mean,
You never know. Draw for turn.
Yep. You gonna Banefire me to the face?
Rel, is it Viceroy?
It's good.
I will plus Rel. So I get to look at the top 2 cards of my library.
So
one into
I'm
my hand,
responding
one
to
in the
the
graveyard.
plus.
Yep.
He's gonna get contempted.
Response. Sinister Sabotage.
Cinco X2.
Okay.
So I gain 2 life on.
Yep.
And
I get my.
Yep.
Bin the Guild Gate.
Yep.
Go ahead. That was an interesting exchange.
well, I wanted to do other things, but you know. Boop. And say go.
Draw for turn.
Keep you off the walkers. I opened one of him. That was probably the goofiest draft I've ever had. When I go pack 1, look at a Temple Guard and go, okay. Pack 2, Rel. Okay. Pack 3, Sacred Foundry. Great.
Jaya.
Sabotage.
Ionize.
Sabotage.
Okay.
So I get to Surveil 2. Bin it. Second one, keep on top.
Go ahead. Oh, control mirrors.
They're the worst.
This is fun.
Um,
I don't know what you mean. I'm enjoying this.
we're gonna say go.
I'm gonna play a Guild Gate. Say go.
I am going to jumpstart
Discarding.
my Chemister's Insight, discarding a cast down.
Sure, you can have your Chemister's Insight.
Alright.
Cards in hand.
5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wee
Search.
search.
Yeah.
So top 4, right?
Yep.
You have it,
Yeah. Top 4.
and I get to find
Non-creature, non-land. That's a Cinco. Sure.
Yep. More stuff. Draw. It's a bad card. Play land. And pass the turn.
End of your turn. I don't need to tap all that. I'm gonna activate search.
Sir.
I guess I reveal a fight with fire.
Do I have to reveal? Yeah, I reveal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it was
self
a Cinco.
So yeah, I'm gonna get fire to the face. Great.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Sulfur Falls. Say go.
Attempt to try to flash in a Dream Eater.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Surveil.
Yep.
I'll put the opt in the graveyard.
And I'm gonna search.
Yep.
Reveal another search.
Yeah. Go for it.
Hey, it's a good card. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Play land.
Mhm.
We're going to play a search
Yeah, it's good.
and pass turn.
End of your turn.
So who's gonna deck each other first?
I'm gonna discard a Fight with Fire to flash back Chemist's Insight.
I will do something of the same. I'm going to, in response,
Sure.
Chemist's Insight.
Well, and for those who are watching, when I say flashback, I mean jumpstart.
Jumpstart, discarding a Moment of Craving.
Sure.
So draw. Oh yeah, it's fine.
I will draw 2. Good.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play an island.
Are you just gonna Banefire me for 20?
I mean, that's a distinct possibility.
Alright.
I'll play a search.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
2, 3, 4. Oh, 1 too many.
Yeah, that's a Cinco.
We're just gonna have Cinco Wars.
This is actually really interesting to me.
Well, so I don't have the counter package you do.
I have twice as many counter spells, I think, as you do,
Yes.
or close to it.
yes. Search. We're gonna bin that.
Yep.
Draw. I need you land for turn anyway. Banefire's in the board, by the way.
Okay.
And just pass the turn.
End of turn, I'll activate search.
Sure.
I'll reveal sabotage.
Yep.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll draw that.
I don't know why you didn't keep the fight, because you could have gone 10 to the face. What are you doing?
Casting a spell. 6. Ral, Caller of Storms.
Let's do this. How much do you have open? 6.
6. And you know I have at least one.
Yep, I know. Cinco for 4.
Sure.
All right.
Ral, is it Viceroy? I can do this all day.
Cinco.
Sure. I'm assuming it's more than one.
Yep, 2.
Go ahead.
Activate.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Sure.
Decks are getting mighty thin.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Search trigger.
All right. Let's see. Can we land one of these suckers?
Well, I'm basically tapped out right now.
All right, Nico, you.
Discard a card?
Yep.
Sure, I'll pitch a mountain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Activate Nico. Flip him.
Okay. What's the flip do?
I can either draw a card.
I had one untapped.
He deals 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Target creature or planeswalker card from the graveyard to. You have Jaya.
I have Jaya. I'm not sure that does you any good.
Well, I mean, it gives my stuff flash, which there's a lot of that in there. But I'm going to return
Dream
Dream
Eater.
Eater.
Sure.
So put him at 3.
Okay.
And say go.
You're tapped out for that?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I have 12. Search trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll draw that.
Yep.
Land for turn.
I wish it was the other Nico. Just start exiling cards out of your hand.
Yeah, 9. Fight with fire.
Sure.
Kicked. 3, 3, and
4.
4 to you.
All right, I take 4, hun.
And pass the turn.
Well, that was my one shot there.
Yeah, that was.
Search trigger,
Yeah.
bottom.
That's the other thing. You've been digging through your deck twice as fast as I have right now.
I know. Insight.
Sure.
Move to discard.
Yeah.
Go.
End of your turn, activate search.
Yep. What is your win con besides burning me to the face?
I'll reveal and ionize.
Yep. You have to burn me to the face, don't you?
Search trigger.
Yep.
I'll draw that. Oh, I didn't untap. And pass the turn.
Search. Fail.
Deck's getting mighty thin there.
Yeah, I'm starting to re-see cards, so. Search trigger. Keep it.
Okay.
Move to discard. We'll kick a cast down.
Okay. End of your
There you go.
turn, activate search.
Yep.
Reveal and ionize.
Yep.
Anticipate.
I'll respond.
Sure.
Dream Eater.
Ionize.
Sabotage.
Ionize.
Sabotage.
Okay.
Surveil. That stays on top.
Anticipate.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, 1 mana open. Okay.
I'm tapped out.
Yep. No, I was me going. What do I have left? Search trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll draw that. You're tapped out, so
Yep.
we're killing that now. Say, what is your life at?
Oh, what am I?
18.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's try this again. Ready?
Yep.
Draw. Say
Well,
go.
search trigger.
Yeah, I already know what it is. I'm
Oh,
drawing.
okay. I'm gonna activate search first count under your turn.
Sure.
Reveal Banefire.
Yeah. Can't counter that.
No, not at this point. You can't. Search trigger.
Yep.
Draw that.
Yep.
Can I go through this for a second?
Do you need most of my deck?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your counter spells.
Yep.
Okay. So 3, 6, 9. Banefire you for 9.
I take 9 damage on.
Go.
Flash and Dream Eater?
Ionize it.
Yep, I take 2 more damage.
Go ahead.
Yard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I'll put you at 7, I believe.
Nico.
Sure. I will discard a Sinister Sabotage.
Go ahead.
Search trigger.
Yep.
I'll draw that.
Do you have another Banefire in hand? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Do you... No. 'Cause I tapped on my black over there. Because what am I at?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah, you got
11, 12, 13.
Yep,
I
yep.
get Banefire for 13
Yeah.
here.
it. Yeah, you're good.
That was the rest of my hand.
Yep. That's game 1, by the way. huh?
That was game 1. And you were talking how games were going quickly. Alright, I had a Escanto that I didn't flip back. There it is. That was fun.
I'm sure everyone was like, oh my god, put me to sleep. Were you sleeping?
Nope.
That was a fun game. I enjoy control mirrors.
Oh, I forgot we're
sometimes.
showing what we're... Alright, so sideboard. We have 4 thought...
Thought erasers.
Yeah, 4 thought erasures. 2 spyglass. 3 Aldous Reborn. 3 negate. 2 golden demise and a stroke. Well, that's coming in. That's for sure coming in.
Yeah.
That is 100% coming in, and most likely coming in because we saw all the walkers.
Okay, so I've got 4 electrostatic field, which are bad here. 2 fiery cannonade, bad here. 1 River's Rebuke, bad here. 2 Niv Mizzet Payron, good here.
Good.
2 Murmuring Mystics, good here.
Mm-hmm.
2 negates, good here. 2 strokes, good here.
Yep.
So
So what comes out?
I'm shaving walkers. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I'm shaving Acid Scatters and Moments of Craving. Keeping the Contempts because we saw all the walkers. Ritual Soot we're cutting. Because...
Strike.
Cast Down we're cutting. I say keeping all the Contempts and all that. Just the Essence Scatter was bad. I don't know if there's another one. I gotta look again. I think there was 2.
So strike feels really bad in this matchup.
Strike feels horrible.
I think I'm cutting all 3 strikes. I'd rather fight on the stack.
Yeah, there's 3 Essence Scatters. So what comes in here is guaranteed that and that. So that's 8 cards, and then we bring in 2 more, so it's 10. So that's 3, 6, 9, and I guess we... So out of everything, we're going to bring in Essence Scatter, assuming they're going to bring in some... Or leave 2 Essence Scatters, assuming they leave bringing something that we can counter.
In blue-red, though,
Murmuring Mystic.
No, you're assuming Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
No, in all honesty, Murmuring Mystic, I don't know if people are playing yet.
So, but we leave him in because You know, there's really nothing else. So the cast downs aren't going to feel good. So we can pitch it.
Cut and
So.
So I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think this is what I'm cutting here from this for this matchup.
Yeah, pretty much.
These are bad. I'm replacing these with these.
I don't know if I'd be getting rid of that. The insight is your card draw.
I've got 3 opt, 3 anticipate, 3 insight.
Okay, so then you're fine.
1, 2, 4 insight. 1, 2, 3, 4 insight, 3 anticipate, 3 opt. So
You're
I'm
fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm cutting the insight, because this is going to be a game of who has more mana.
Yep.
And who has more cards.
Yes.
So that's the reason I'm cutting one anticipate and one.
And I'm surprised you didn't have any Banefire in the board.
I've got 2 main.
No, her.
Oh,
Cat's deck.
yeah, that's surprising, because it's matchups where like this,
Yeah.
where that's really good.
The actual yes, Tsunami. We've been back for 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
2 weeks. This is week 3. Probably the last week for a bit.
Yeah. We'll probably be back. Probably November, December, when the format's shaken out a little.
Yeah.
Come back with another look at it.
Yep.
So I assume you would like to be on the draw.
No.
Don't you want more cards?
No. I want to be able to counter your stuff.
That's okay.
Well, welcome back, Tsunami. Yeah. Thought Assures.
That was really interesting. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm diversifying my threats. Is I
Yeah.
saw you were blue-black, so I'm expecting Thought Erasure.
Yeah, Thought Erasure is just going to be really good.
I am also was kind of expecting Unmoored Ego.
Yeah, which isn't there.
Which is why I boarded like I am. I know it's not in there.
All right, so we have a lot of good stuff.
I mean, yeah, I'm keeping this.
I'm not going to keep it just because 2 lands and nothing to really do.
That's rough. That's rough.
So, Frenzy deck,
Flashing blue for sight. I'm not. Which Frenzy?
Mono Red Frenzy,
Oh.
probably.
Okay.
I'm on tokens right now. I mean, that's going to be my deck for the near future.
I'm liking this deck. I'm going to cause so many people to be so confused at FNM with this.
Well, you can get my Rawl.
I ordered 2 Rels.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I knew I'd be running 2. I figure if I go to a 3rd, I can borrow
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
But 2 and 2, the 2-2-2 split of
Yeah.
walkers felt right this game.
I'm hoping you order a March. If not, it's going to be beg, borrow, and steal.
I've got a box. I'm hoping to draft it this weekend with people.
Oh, you're drafting it, so you won't have it Friday then.
No, I won't have it Friday.
Yeah, beg, borrow, steal.
Sorry.
That's fine.
One of those, if I'm getting the box, I've got like 5 people who'd be interested in doing some sort of sealed or some sort of limited, whether we do a 5-man draft or sealed.
Oh no, Frenzy's a ridiculous card.
Yeah. So 6-mana Rel actually isn't as bad as you would think, because his minus can be split up. And they're both good in different situations, which is why I'm running the split of them.
Yep, no lands again.
Oof. Because there have been games in our testing where the 6-mana Rel has been good.
Yeah, he when he can go fork bolt, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh wow, he just did a 3-for-1. Okay.
And there are a lot of X1s in the format right now.
Yes. And if tokens doesn't have a way to buffer,
or you go -2 on your knight, -1 on your
yeah,
vampire.
yeah,
It's a 2-for-1.
yep. Hit your Vanguard. Oh, I have to spend 4 life to keep it alive. You're okay with that?
Yeah, exactly. Because what I'm going to do is 1 to the Vanguard, 2 to you.
Yeah.
Would you like to take 6 this turn?
You're most likely taking 6 that turn.
Yeah.
So.
He's very good at stabilizing the board. And that's why he's in there. He's not there for much else.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Let's see if our 6 is better. Nope. I got lands. Yes.
Okay.
Scry.
Yep.
Keep it.
Okay.
Grave, go.
I will go Steam Vents go.
Drown. Cinco. Or not Cinco.
Spyglass.
Spyglass you. Oh, wow.
You would have kept that hand as well.
Yeah, we'll name
Let's
Raw.
be honest.
We'll name Raw. 5-mana Raw.
All right.
So, go.
Let's be honest. You would have absolutely kept that hand. Go. Yeah, I'm a tempo deck.
Go.
End of your turn, I'm gonna opt.
Yep.
I will draw that.
Yep. Land and go.
Land go.
Go.
Guildgate go. Boo.
Ooh.
And 4 lands.
So I think we take one of these.
I think you take a fight with fire.
Yeah, and we get the surveil.
Depends on what your hand looks like, but I think you take a fight with fire.
We're gonna put that in the yard.
Because you saw what a fight
Yeah.
with fire can do.
Yeah.
Play an island, say go.
Especially because we're missing land drops and now he's ahead. Go.
Mountain. Search for Escanta.
Insight.
Cards in hand?
4.
You know what? I am actually ahead. I'm going to stroke that.
Okay.
Because I am ahead.
Yeah. Then your search
and then
is good.
go ahead. I know you never counter the card draw,
No, you do when I'm missing
but you
land
do
drops.
when you're missing land drops like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Search trigger, especially when it means I'm resolving a search.
Yep.
We'll draw that.
Okay.
Play a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Jaya.
Negate.
Sure. Go.
Yes, very much. So.
Absolutely. Well, yeah. It's blue black disinformation campaign. It is absolutely viable and competitive. It does disgusting things like 3 for when your opponent. Search trigger. Yeah, I'll draw that.
Yeah. I've been playing it. It is ridiculously good.
Go.
Time to jumpstart a.
You're still missing land drops.
Yep. I gotta discard.
I'm ionizing that.
All right, I take 2 damage on.
And go ahead.
You wilds.
Yep.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I will draw that. Land.
Yep.
Niv Mizzet.
Niv's good.
Go.
What's he do?
Whenever I draw a card, deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, I draw a card. So trigger.
Yep.
I draw. You take 1 damage.
I take a damage.
You then gain 2 life.
And I gain 2 life, so I gain 1
You
life
gain
total.
1 life.
And I'm fetching.
Yep. Yeah, so disinformation campaign. You run main board duresses. You run disinformation campaign. You run sinister sabotage. You run
The other surveil, the discovery and
discovery dispersal.
yeah.
You run the black demon.
Doom
Doom Whisper.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it just feels
sorry
like-
to hear, Gray Guy.
It feels like that's just a bad night. We're gonna just pass turn.
Search trigger.
Yep.
I will draw that.
Yep.
Steve Vent's tapped. Say go.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Draw that.
Yep.
Go.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
2, 4, 5. We'll put that in the graveyard. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Is it Guild Gate?
Yep.
Go.
Go.
Search trigger.
Yep.
Draw that.
Sure.
Yeah, say go. So you've taken what, all of 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Nico.
Stroke.
How many cards in hand?
3.
Sabotage?
Ionize the sabotage.
Sure.
So you take 2.
I take 2.
And Nico gets countered.
Yep. Go.
Tap.
Yeah, it's just the
Search
universe telling me
trigger?
to stop for the day. Yep.
Um,
Yeah, it is Monday Night Raw.
We'll draw
Are you watching
that.
Monday Night Raw?
And 2, 4, 6. Yeah.
Not 8 o'clock yet.
Flips.
Man, it feels like we've gone through tons of decks.
Because we have.
Yes.
And then we came to this. So as Kanta flipped, play an island, say go.
Land, go.
End of your turn, activate as Kanta.
Sure. Should have named it as Kanta, shouldn't I? For Sorcerer Spyglass.
Chemister's Insight.
Yep.
Cast the Chemister's Insight.
Sure.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Let's keep the card selection flowing. Search for Escanta.
Yep.
Yes, they go.
Go.
End of your turn. Let's activate Escanta.
Sure.
Reveal Chemister's Insight.
You gonna cast it?
Yeah, well, we're gonna cast that. To draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Search for his counter trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Land for turn. 8, 9. Let's keep those 2 untapped. So 9. Fight with Fire You for 10.
How much do you have open?
5.
Cinco for 6.
Ionize the Cinco.
Sabotage the Ionize. Alright, let me spin it.
Okay.
Yeah, not taking 10 damage.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
We know what I'm naming.
Search.
Search.
Okay.
Go.
So it's now just an island.
Yep.
This
Yes, yes. I am about 85% to lose this at this point.
Yep, I think so. It's a search trigger.
Yep. Especially seeing a Banefire and a Fight with Fire in hand.
I'll draw that. Play that tapped.
He should just Banefire me and then go for the Fight with Fire.
It's the Fight with Fire this turn.
Yeah.
And then the Banefire next turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fight with Fire you?
You have 5 open?
Yep.
Cinco for more than 5?
Sabotage?
Sure.
So, Surveil.
I take 10 damage,
You
dear.
take 10. I'll keep it on top. Go ahead.
You got it.
I kept a Banefire on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you were... When you missed 4 land drops that I
Yeah.
kept, and I kept you from drawing cards,
Yeah.
that was when you lost the game.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm very well aware.
That was a thing.
Remember, I play control.
Oh, I
religiously.
know. I just...
As soon as I started missing land drops, I'm like, and there, another one bites the dust.
Yeah. The second Banefire main has felt really good.
What?
I was just continuing on the sentence.
Another one's gone. Another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, we're gonna get a strike from. Oh wait, sorry. Shouldn't continue that. Yahoo will, or yeah, YouTube will strike us on that.
Yeah, probably.
Edit out.
No,
You would never edit out your beautiful singing voice.
no, I just like to torture
No,
our
but
viewers.
we'd edit out his horrible singing.
Yes.
8. So that is why I sided out those 2 card draw spells. Is why have card draw when I can just increase my
Yeah.
action density?
Your threat density, yeah.
Not necessarily threat, but adding in 4 more counter spells.
Yeah. So what do we want to do?
Oh.
I want to get some more love with that green-white tokens list.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to see the green white a little more.
Because I kind of dig that list. I'm not sure I love the Amara, but I think she has to be there.
I don't think she's necessary. I think you actually caught her for a better.
There's
Fire.
not a better card, though.
I think you just just a more powerful card.
Until I get the Aurelias, because I'll run
What about
Angels.
that? All right,
So-
we did that against that.
We did against Mono Red, and I beat you.
You know, let me burn out the Jeskai control.
Yeah, because everyone was
That-
asking how I paired up against controls. So.
Yeah, I don't want to play spells again.
No, because I'll beat spells.
I get better sideboard. I have
I
sweeper
s-
sideboard, but yes,
I
you're
would
still
s-
favored.
Yes, I would still beat spells.
Pharax isn't what I was considering. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what card fits in. I'm trying to think what card fits in there
What?
in place of Amaro.
So it's got to be a 2-drop.
I'm agreeing with that.
I took out Conclave Guildmage.
What about Llanowar Elves just to accelerate yourself?
No. It's a dead drop to you. You want something that does something.
Okay, I wasn't sure if accelerating.
You're mostly convoking things.
Okay.
So it doesn't do much.
What about the 1/1 for 1 when it with Battle Cry that creates the token?
Maybe. I mean, maybe. It's like I say, maybe she stays because I get she makes a thing when she becomes tapped, but it's
It falls under the you're playing a bad card to make other cards better,
yeah.
and I don't think that's what you want to be doing.
So let me see what other lists look like.
That is a 9. That is 10. Jeez.
All right, so Todd Stevens' list. Thorn Lieutenant was in.
There
his,
you go. There's your
but he's
two
got
drop.
3 Amaras too.
I understand, but I don't. I think Amara was everybody going, hey, look at all this synergy, and then.
Yeah, remember, I don't
she
own
never
history either, so I only own 1. How many do you own?
0. Ryan's got some.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
So green white tokens for me again, hun.
Green white tokens.
And I'm on Jeskai control.
So spell Jessica.
Jeskai. So you're on the play.
Yep.
And you were green white tokens.
Green white tokens.
Foundry tapped. Go.
Amara.
Sure.
Go. So I want to see what she does.
Glacial Fortress. Go.
Land. Attack. Get a. She turns sideways, so get a dude.
Yep. I take 2.
All right, he takes 2. I'm gonna flower.
Sure.
Get a land. I do like that card. Flower and Flourish.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, it's either I'm just gonna run you over or
Yep. The Red White Angels
Looked pretty disgusting.
Fine.
I mean, it played against Jeskai Control and beat it both games.
Yeah.
A straight 2-0. It was it's definitely worth another look.
I still like the Boros beatdown better.
Sapperlings.
Yeah.
Nope, that's elves.
Those are elves.
Sapperlings are
They're in that pile.
Sapperlings. And go.
Steam Vents tapped. Say go.
Land.
Mm-hmm. Scatter.
Turn everyone sideways. Get another dude.
2, 3, 4. So I take 5. You gain 1.
I gain 1. I gain 1 life. He takes 5 damage. Go. See, this is where Amara's fine because she's generated.
Cliff top.
Yeah.
This is an outlier though. Go ahead. I really think this is an outlier.
No, I'm playing the I win on turn 5 deck.
So the Boros Beatdown is playing some angels. You're playing Aurelia main with Lyra side. It's just you've got a more aggro proactive game 1.
Discordant.
Sure.
2 more soldiers. Turn these 4 sideways.
Yeah, I'll take the 4.
So you're not taking 4, you're taking 8.
8. Yeah, I gotta settle those.
So you've settled. Alright, so I get to search for 4 lands.
4 lands.
They come into play tapped.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I may just be dead.
So you go.
That's better. Steam Vents tapped. Let's Lava Coil Justani.
Yep.
And play out a search for Escanta.
Sure.
Say go.
Sun Petal. Turn everything sideways.
So I take 4.
You take 4. He takes 4, I gain 2, hun. So I have Sisay in here too. He takes 4 damage.
And you're just passing?
I gain 2. Yes.
Okay. Draw. Wow. Oh, sorry. Search trigger, so I'm going to bin that. Draw. Teferi.
Fairy's good.
I mean, I've got to plus him here.
Yep.
Uh,
Before end step.
so you're responding to the trigger.
Yes. We're gonna march for
I'm
1,
just
2, 3,
scooping to
4,
that.
5, 6,
I
7.
I can't win against a march.
Yeah. Oh, you have Swampfoot in there too. Okay.
So I kept a land with 4 lands and drew nothing but lands.
Yes.
I literally drew nothing but lands.
So I'm only on the Saproling Migration. I'm more into the march and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I might put like 2 Divine Visitations in the board, just to be that like if I can't win through,
Sure.
if I can't win
the
through,
grindy
yeah,
games.
if I can't win like this, like I'm putting stuff on the field, you're putting stuff on the field, I can't swing through to
It's
kill
the
you.
mirror breaker.
Yeah. So, well, that's why you also have. So we'll lay out the sideboards again for this.
Oh right, sideboards.
That's why you have.
Hold on.
I did. It went that quick.
Oh yeah. Those come in. Those come in. And those come in.
So
I think.
in the sideboard, I think you bring in if you're expecting like a really grindy matchup, you bring in your Dawn of Hopes, because you just start pooping out,
Yeah.
dudes. And then for this matchup, because it's a creature matchup or a control, we bring in Vivian,
Yeah.
because Vivian is real good. And other than that, we don't bring in anything else. Tsunami, drop the list in our chat. I want to take a look at it.
So I think I upgrade.
Like I said, I like tokens a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So for me, where I feel like this is actually fine for Amara, because all she's going to do is keep swinging and generating tokens, and he has to answer it right away, or I get something out of it. Shauna here is not going to be really good, because if he wipes the board, Shauna just disappears.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to cut the Shaunas. I think there's only 2. Nope, 3. So cut 3 Shaunas for 3 Vivian. And then we're probably going to remove Conclave Tribunals, I think.
Probably.
I'm thinking. We want a way to regenerate our board. Maybe 1 flower, leave that and do that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
So. I'm looking at. Maybe negate, maybe binding. I just don't think I have enough to pull out for all those.
Yeah, no.
I'm bringing 3 Fire Cannonade and 2 Strokes.
Yes.
For shaving 1 Search down to 2.
Yep.
1 Teferi down to 3.
Yep.
2 Beacon Bolts and a Sinister Sabotage.
Yeah.
So that's I think my plan. I could see cutting 1 more Sabotage for a negate, but I think Sabotage.
I don't know if negate
It hits
flower.
Walkers, Flower, and March.
Yeah.
But that's why Stroke came in first. Is it
Stroke's
hits
just better, because
a
if I
lot
go to
more.
a big march, you can just stroke it.
It hits Luxodon.
Yeah.
It hits lots of things.
It hits my Lyra, it hits my Shalai.
Yep. Yep. It just hits a lot.
So.
I will take the play.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
And it would be really nice if I didn't flood this time. Because that was miserable.
I'm actually on 3 flowers right now. I'm on 22 and 3.
I keep telling him it should be 4.
Yeah, I just haven't found a place for the 4th.
Replace one of your Amaras.
We might.
I think so. The thing about Flower is it helps you early when you need the extra mana,
Yep.
and late game it's a buff.
Yep.
So that's why 4 is not wrong. I don't think.
No, like I said, I'm fine with it. So yeah, he's got Thorn Lieutenant, and I know
Thorn Lieutenant is amazing.
CVM was on Thorn Lieutenant as well.
It's that doesn't surprise me that they both were on the same list.
It was very close to the same list. I don't like all, like I say, I don't like all just Conclave Tribunals.
See, Tsunamis, that's the thing. Flower helps you with that. Because it gets you that land.
Yeah, we'll keep this.
Sure.
All right, you're up.
Island, go.
Temple Garden, go.
Mountain, go.
Dawn of Hope.
Syncopate.
Yep. Go.
Glacial Fortress, go.
Sun Petal. Sapperling Migration.
Sure.
All right, get 2 Sapperlings. Go.
Glacial Fortress, go.
Marshall.
Sabotage.
Yep.
Surveil.
Swing 2 at you.
I'll keep that on top. Yeah, I take 2.
He takes 2. 2 damage
Good.
to Brian. Yep.
Draw.
Yeah, the list that won though was not on Thorn Lieutenant. I think
Yeah, I'll play Glacial Fortress.
it was
and
on
pass.
District Guide. 4 Amara, 2 Shalai, 2 Tristani.
Amara just, again, doesn't feel like... Most of the time she's a grizzly bear.
Yeah,
Especially in the format as it is right now.
this is the one that really interested me. Sultai Control.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Shalai.
Sure.
Ha!
I'll take 2.
He takes 2 more damage. Go.
Play an island.
Yep.
Don't have the mana for that. Unfortunate. Go.
Yeah, he played 0 board wipes. Yep. Yep. Land. Hiya.
5, yeah.
Pump it.
6, 7, 8.
He takes 8 damage. Good. 8 damage to Brian, dear. Yep. Go.
My answers just aren't lining up here.
Oh no, I'm making you have them. That's why I like this deck so much.
Teferi?
Yep. You gonna bounce July?
Yeah, I have to.
Alright,
Have to
so
bounce July.
she goes what, 2 down?
Yeah, 3rd from the top.
Alright.
Go.
What's he at, hon?
8.
That's why I had to do that.
Vivian.
Yeah.
Tick up.
Get your Shalai.
Top 4.
Okay. Yeah, that's a Luxodon.
Hey, yeah, one at Teferi, one at you. So
Yep, I take
Brian
two.
takes 2.
Good.
Go.
Deafening Clarion. 3
Yep.
damage.
That destroys all of my tokens.
Say go.
Draw. Take up.
Yep.
Top 4. Find me. Yeah.
Sure.
I would have liked the March better, but, you know. Alright. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to play an Amara.
Sure.
Then we're going to play a Plains for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so one short. Shall I?
Yeah.
Go. This ends the game. Let's protect Amira.
Lava Coil.
Yep, exiled.
Say go.
Draw.
Yep.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Turn it sideways.
Yeah.
Brian takes 2. Second main. Venerated.
Sure.
Boop, boop. Go.
Yeah.
I forgot I forgot to activate
dead.
Vivian. Forgot to activate my Vivian.
It doesn't matter. I'm dead.
Oh, we got a Benelish.
I can't deal
Yeah.
with your board.
No.
My yeah. So this deck feels really bad if tokens is prevalent. Just
Tokens.
the answers don't line up well.
Really?
You knew it was coming.
Really?
Yeah,
Opening up,
I
opening up.
just feel like the answers in this
Playing
deck
that.
don't answer
Yeah,
or
theme
don't line
song.
up well
Yeah.
against tokens.
No, and I think tokens is super good.
It also didn't help that I was pinched on red mana.
Yeah. I won, by the way.
I figured that.
So, thoughts on where standard's at?
Tokens is really
I
good.
think tokens is good. I think mono red is good.
Do we want
I-
to keep going, or do we got...
It's
It's only How long have we been streaming?
Oh, if we've been at
3
it.
hours, 15 minutes.
3 hours, 15. You want to do one more?
Yeah, we can do.
You want to
one more.
run tokens against something else and see what it does?
I was gonna say mono red against something else.
Well, I don't have anything else that mono red would look. I mean, we could run against Boros Angels, but I don't know. Did we do that already?
I don't remember that. All right, play tokens.
All right. Oh, you want to run mono red against it again, see what it does. See if you have a better interaction this time.
Sure. I mean, it all depends.
I'm staying tokens, so. And Brian's just going mono red.
I still think the tokens deck is favored.
I think the tokens deck with all the lifelink.
Yeah, I think it's favored.
So the thing is, I think the new mono reds are a little bit because they're not running the Kelda anymore. They've just gone straight to experimental frenzy, which
yeah, maybe. I don't know where that's gonna fall yet. We'll see.
I'm so playing this deck on Friday. I don't have enough tokens though.
Yeah, that seems like a problem.
We're at a problem now. I don't have enough tokens.
Then you can't play the deck.
Actually, you know what I get to break out? So right now, Brian's on Keld plan. MGT
MTG.
MTG A Vizio, is it?
Vizeo.
Vizeo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spark. That's number 1 on the night. Everyone welcome MTG or MTG to the chat.
Yeah, I wanted to try this. I've got Frenzy side.
Well, just move it main then. I mean,
I
No,
still think the Flame of Keld is fine.
Let's find out.
mono red.
I still stand by Flame of Keld is fine. Yeah, that's more than mine. So that's the thing. There is no stock aggro list right now.
No.
So I think, well, yes, Frenzy is powerful. I think it's worth exploring some of the other avenues
Yeah.
to see
I think
what happens.
I think Wizards look better.
I definitely I like Wizards.
Do you want to try Wizards against this?
I think Wizards runs it over. Fine.
All right, we're changing.
we'll
Brian's
switch to
going to go to
Wizards.
Blue Red Wizards, or you are Wizards.
I think you just get run over.
I think so too, but I want to see because that may be something maybe they didn't look at.
I think people are overlooking Wizards as a deck.
Okay, I mean,
Just in general, I think people are underestimating the potential and aggro build of Wizards have.
yes,
None of this crackling Drake
yeah,
shenanigans. Just you cap out at Adelise and
yeah. And
We
go.
Dragonauts.
That's what I want to see because I'm really curious. What is the deck that this deck chokes at? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think mid range does give it some fits.
Yeah. Well, I think the Benelos Marshall helps out that way.
It does. It does.
And so that was the thing they weren't running. They weren't running Marshall. And I think that's, to me, feels like a mistake almost. Just because Benelos Marshall, they're running 3 Tristani, which is fine.
The thing you have to remember is
Tristani's at 5. And
the thing you have to remember is the mid range, the green black rock are running that split card that is -4/-4 across the board.
yes, I do. I understand that.
So
That I do understand.
and that's I think a 3 of in the deck.
It is. So that's the only reason I've ever considered going 3 color, is just so I have an ability to
I don't think you
deal it. But I don't think I
that's
care
what you want to do.
because they're right now only running 2 of or 3 of in that.
Yeah, I keep
I
this.
just don't commit a ton to the board. I'm going first.
Yep.
I'm going to take 2 damage, dear. And we are going to Legion Landing
Sure.
and say go. I took 2
Um,
damage.
Play Mountain Lava Runner. Go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go.
I will play a Steam Vents tapped.
Yep.
And play a second Lava Runner.
Yep.
Go.
Land. Play another landing.
Sure.
Do that. Get another vampire.
Mhm.
And say go.
Play an island. And a Goblin Electromancer.
Yeah.
Say go.
Find is very good.
Yeah, it is. That's a split card? Find Finality. Or something like that.
So I'm gonna do this. Tapping down 3. We're gonna Venerated.
Response.
Sure.
Shock one of the vampires.
Sure. Vampire down. Alright, go. Venerated is a really good card.
Pyromancer.
Yep.
You
I
take
take
2.
2. Yep.
Go.
Oh, come on, I need a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not sure how Loxodon's $150. We're gonna swing for 8.
Strike the vampire.
Okay.
2/2. I will.
It's a 3/3.
It's a 2/2.
3/3.
Oh, it is
Got
a
it.
3/3. So I'm taking 7.
Yep.
Sure.
Go.
Cinderwind.
Yeah,
Combat.
this is gonna hurt.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yep, I'm at 6.
And what am I at?
You're at 13.
Okay. So I'm not dead on the crackback.
No. Especially when you draw a Beneless Marshal. Go.
Yeah, that you can't cast.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Combat.
Yep. Block. Block.
Before damage.
Yeah.
1 mana anticipate.
Yep. Yeah, you got it. After that, you.
I
got it.
have an
Yeah.
opt, so
That's death. So that's what I mean. Like, there's decks out there that beat-
flyers.
Yeah,
Flyers.
not even flyers, just decks that are faster, that don't clog up the ground. Like you said, flyers.
sure.
Yeah. I could have done that. I probably
I
should
don't
have.
know if that gained you actually anything though,
It would have given me another
because
land.
you would have lost the vampire.
Yeah, but I would have gotten a land.
Yeah,
I agree with Tsunami. I probably should have.
maybe.
It's not doing me any good. Brian already won that one game. So,
Oh yeah.
all right. So against you, Cleansing Nova definitely comes in. Settle comes in. And most likely the Seal Aways come in. Vivian's too slow. Dawn of Hope's too slow. Lyra is a distinct possibility. Just so you have life gain. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I would bring in.
Yeah. So my board is no. 1 Banefire, 2 Beacon Bolt, 2 Direfleet Daredevil. All very bad here.
Yep.
The cards I'm looking at sideboarding in are the 4 Electrostatic Fields,
Yeah.
2 Ionize, 2 Lava Coil, 2 Spell Pierce. This is on the draw.
Yeah.
That changes very differently on the play. Shocks are bad here.
So I'm looking at taking Nose out. And I'm not sure if I should take out the Amaras or not. Because they just trade away.
Yeah, this is very bad for Grizzly Bears. This match.
Yep.
So shocks are bad here.
Yeah, because I'm, for the most part, removing all 2/2 for 2s. And
Yep.
so I think that comes out.
Yeah. I also think I shave 2 Electromancers here.
Maybe?
Because I'm bringing the Electrostatic Fields.
Sure.
8, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, nope, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. Does that tap for white?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, that is probably correct.
Yes. So I think it's just that. I think the Lyras stay out. But the Seal always come in.
Yeah. So what my sideboarding here is looking at going.
And the Cleansing Novas and...
But I'm here looking going. Okay, this game is going to slow down a little.
Yes.
So let's.
Actually, do I want the Novas over the Lyras? I'm thinking about that.
Okay, so I think these are bad.
So I think I take the Cleansing Novas back out and I go Lyra.
Yeah, probably.
Lyra's just better.
So I think 1 opt, 1 anticipate, 1 Pyromancer, 1 Lava Runner, 2 Electromancers, and 4 Shocks are the out.
Yes.
I think that's the out for these
And
8.
we just
or
bring in bigger,
10.
better things. Bigger and better. Yeah, that's what was sitting in my hand.
Oof.
I'm like, I'd love a Tristani
Yeah.
or a Lyra.
So, for those wondering why I'm cutting 1 Lava Runner and 1 Pyromancer, I'm on the draw.
Yeah,
And I know he's bringing in cards that are going to slow the game down.
hopefully.
That's your plan, is to slow this game down. So those really aggro creatures are not as good here.
No, I like the Boundless Marshal in this list.
I absolutely like the Marshal in this list.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on him.
I think he's good.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out how to...
I think you need more white sources.
Yeah, well, right now I'm a 50-50 split, so I'm gonna rework the mana so
Yeah.
it's... So, more in the white and less in the green.
Yeah, not by a lot.
No. I'm just trying to figure out how I get around Find. Because that is going to wreck my day.
I don't think you can. Well, I wish
Keep
I had
this.
a land.
Keep this. Snap, keep. That's a much better 7. But I'm trying to think of what I want to... Like I said, I'm almost 100% sure I'll be on tokens when I go. If I'll be trying to either trade for the 4th one or get my hands on it, so...
Yeah.
And I need a 4th Temple Garden.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Do you have... Oh, you don't... Do you have an extra temple?
I do have some that I'm not playing, yes.
I might have to steal one.
Okay.
Alright.
You're on the play?
I'm up. White Source, go.
Shaka Steam Vents.
So he takes 2 damage, dear.
Do you play a Lava Runner?
That's a Lava Runner.
It's a Lava Runner.
We're going to make some Saplings.
Sure. Have fun with the Saprolings.
Hey.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright. Draw. Play a Sulphur Falls?
Yeah.
And Electrostatic Field.
Yep.
So for those who don't know, it's a 0/4 defender. With whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
Go ahead. Sure.
Go.
Tap Steam Vents.
Yep.
Pyromancer, you
Yeah.
take 2.
I take 2 damage.
Say go. Sure.
Swing.
Block.
Alright, so they trade.
Yep.
You take 4?
Yep.
Alright, Brian takes 4. Go ahead.
We Dragonauts?
Sure.
Go.
Marshall.
Yep, I think I'm dead.
Turn them all sideways.
What am I at?
14.
4,
I'm-
9, 12?
Yeah, I'm dead. I trade my board away now and die.
Yeah, die next
Trade my
turn.
board away next turn and die the turn after.
I make no changes. My 2/2s for 2 are still bad in this
I pull
matchup.
4 cards out in this on the draw
You pull out
or on the play.
the fields, right?
I pull out the 4 electrostatic fields.
Yep. And put your aggro dudes back in.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
And I bring in all 4 creatures.
Yep. Like I said, I love my Venerateds. Like I said, I don't get why he's $1.50.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you get lucky enough to play him for no mana and just convoke out and put 5 counters across 5 creatures, that is just called value right there. So like I said, I could totally see taking an Abzan Tsunami, but because I mean, you have the Overgrown Tombs. We all know the Abzan mana is just fine.
I'm not sure what you gain by going Abzan.
Yeah, I think green white's just better.
Yeah.
It just I gotta figure out how to deal with find.
Again, I'm not sure you can. I think Benalish Marshall's part of that.
Well, if you get multiple marshals out, like if you get a Benalish out and then you get a Tristani out before they can find you, you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I'll keep
Because that
this.
Tristani's a 2/5, and Marshall's a 4/4. We'll try this.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Alright.
Shock,
He takes 2 damage.
Lava Runner, go.
Go.
Mountain Combat,
I take 1. Take 1 damage to me, please.
go ahead.
Go.
End of your turn, Anticipate.
Yep. Yeah. Nope, I think I kept it too slow of a hand, but we'll find out.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Mountain.
Yep.
Give me a minute to do math.
Sure.
Do that. I can do
Yep.
that. Yeah. Combat.
I take 1.
Take 1.
I
Second
take
main.
1 damage.
Second main phase. We Dragonauts.
Sure.
Go.
Benalish, go.
Lava Runner.
Yep.
Wizard's Lightning the Marshal.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Your Wizard's Lightning you.
Yep, I take 3 damage.
Trigger.
Yep.
Combat.
What do I take?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I take 9.
Go.
Go.
What are you at? You should be
6.
6. You're dead.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the lightning strike.
Yeah, I do nothing but lands. So. Yeah,
All right. I think we need to call it.
that's
there.
fine. So, what do we think of...
I think standard's way open. I think tokens is powerful. I think mono red is powerful. I think people are overlooking wizards.
Yep.
There is definitely at least 2 control decks.
I would say there's, like, variants.
I'd
say there's Grixis, Sultai, Jeskai, Blue-White.
Grixis blue white for sure. I'm not sold on Sultai or Jeskai. There is a really interesting blue black surveil deck using Disinformation Campaign,
Which is super fun.
Yeah.
I have played it.
I think there are plenty of really nice mid-range stompy decks, whatever you want to play. I think
There's
if
a
you,
ramp deck out
I th-
there, I think.
Yeah, there is with Llanowar Elves and
Explosive Edge. now.
Explosive Edge in the format. There is. I'm not sure what you're ramping into.
That's the only problem. You don't have like a giant thing.
I mean, it could be you're ramping into the worm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A giant 16/16 indestructible worm.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
So
I think standard right now is if there's a play style you like, there is a deck you can take to FNM and probably an event, a competitive event, and do just fine.
Yep.
Uh,
There's an Angels deck. There's a
Yeah.
beatdown. There's multiple beatdown style decks. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for it. We're playing our first FNM this week with the new standards, so we'll see what everyone brings.
Yeah, I'm
probably
looking forward to it.
I'll probably use tokens.
Really, you're not playing Fall of the Wren?
I mean, maybe.
I expected you to bring that.
Maybe. I don't know if I want to be that guy week one.
Yeah, you do. We all know you're that guy.
Don't push me. But as always, guys, thank you for coming out, everyone. Thank you for coming out and listening. If you like what you heard, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. Thank you to our sponsors, Legion Supplies, Card Hoarder, and Cats and Cantrips. All the tokens you see us use for the most part are from Cats and Cantrips. You can go right to her Etsy page and get hooked up. She has really excellent prices, and the card quality is basically
They're great.
super high quality, super high color. I use them for everything. So thank you, Brian. We'll be back probably, I'd say. We'll give October a space unless something really breaks up.
Unless something really happens. But,
Yeah.
You know, about
probably-
midway through standard
Yeah.
format, we'll come back and...
We'll come back, look at it in November probably.
Yeah.
Start doing something with it again. Maybe throw some new brews that we found out, some cards that we didn't think that would work that do work.
Yeah.
And then go from there. I'll still be streaming every Wednesday and Thursday on Moto, trying to figure out what is good in the world of standard and what jank can I exactly play and still, not be horrible. So, thank you everyone for coming out, and as always, have a good week. See y'all.